Sports Encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah.
Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to the conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source. Straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Light them up, better stay in your lane.
There's only three Lakers that I would not look the other way if I saw them motherfuckers coming. That's Kareem, that's Worthy, and that's Coop. The rest of them damn Lakers, fuck them.
That's bullshit that Robert Parrish said.
Coop, you know I got your back like a backpack, boy. Fuck Robert Parrish. You know you ain't shit. It's all good. You know, fuck the Celtics, all of them.
We see you like shit, you fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so fast you don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers!
Yeah, what up? We are back in the building. Tap the like, pound the like, become a member if you're not one. We are in the building. I am in the building. We'll see who else is in the building. Appreciate everybody thinking about coming back in. Alan said it's like crack cocaine. Yeah, you needed us. We're back in the building. I don't know where Smitty's at, but we're here. We're in the building. Let me straighten out my camera, get my shit right. I see the thing, baby. I see the shit wrong right here. Bam. Let me change it up as we get ready to go. Boom. Boom. We're in the building. You see it? Bet US. And we got a new proud sponsor. The best energy drink in the building. Valor. VALR. So make sure you go check them out. We'll have a promo code for you later on. The best energy drink in the building. And we're in the building. Let's go. Let's get this party started, man. Shedeur Sanders. The Sanders bros exposed. Yes, they are. They were exposed. And I thought they were average. There is no collusion. There is no hate. It's just purely fact-based. They are average. And the fact is that if they had any other last name, they wouldn't even be discussed today. Shedeur has one daddy, people. So please, please, please stop acting as if you are his daddy and care so much. And remember, this isn't about race. L. Duncan, Josina Anderson, Jamel Hill. This is about stepping up in the fucking pocket, not escaping it, making it harder for the O-line. But somehow, race got involved. This is a joke. If it was truly collusion, he would have proved us all wrong, correct? What's wrong mean, Coach? It means he would have showed us that he was better than Dylan Gabriel. But he didn't do that. He just showed everyone he's a fifth-round draft pick who holds the ball, who cannot help his O-line out. Yet everyone else online blames the offensive line. Not only did they blame it at Colorado, where he took more sacks than any quarterback in America, but now they blame in the NFL O-line. But what do I know? What I do know is the Far East Sider, the Naptown legend, 317. LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending. Our main man joining us from Big Smitty. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We here live in the Palooza, man. Give me my mic. Scoot over, man. We back, homie. We back. Oh, shoot. Are these new, homie?
Yeah.
Where you get these?
I got them, homie.
Oh, this is hard.
Yeah, look at that, homie.
The blue. You got the Big Smitty on there. That's hard, homie. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? I missed y'all, man. It's been 2 weeks. I ain't seen y'all. What's going on, man? We got D Jones in the chat. TJ2 Nasty, Zach Walker, Ishmael G, Big Fetish, 927, Isakwa, Cash. We got new members in the chat I ain't never seen in my life, homie.
Really?
Yeah, homie.
You just saying that? Or?
I mean, I ain't never seen people in here.
Real quick, Smitty, can we talk about almost dying?
Oh, please do, man.
All right, real talk, real quick. And I don't even want to tell the real story. DMV, shut up. DMV, shut the fuck up.
He's robbed the back.
Race baiting fucking clown. I'm going to break down film later, motherfucker. So when I show you the film of that bitch-made motherfucker not stepping up, what are you going to say?
Who?
Sorry ass.
Slow down with the B words and
let me get situated, homie.
Yeah, you in my space too.
I never did MySpace, homie.
But you're in my space. We're not linked in.
This ain't right though.
Get it right, homie.
You got room, homie?
Let me see.
You can move over actually a little.
Nah, but I need like orange space.
No, you don't need my orange space.
What you mean?
Anyway,
shout out to Clay D, man.
Clay D.
Roll Tide.
We're in the building, man. Anyway, I'm going to show DMV's motherfucking ass that the motherfucker don't step up, and he's going to blame the O-line. And DMV literally just said what Smitty and I were discussing what is it called? Pre-show about why are we talking about collusion and all this shit. It's simply football. Like the cat ain't very good. He didn't step up in the pocket, DMV. He fucking just escapes and runs around, makes plays. He threw 2 touchdowns a couple weeks ago, and everybody thought he was the best thing since sliced bread. Guess what? He had the motherfuckers open in the pocket earlier. He just didn't hit them. He moved around and made 2 good plays. Ad lib. Stop. We're going to break it down, though. I don't get into that right now because we got Big Matt McChesney joining us today, and I just want to start fighting.
But how did you die, though, almost? Like, forget all that.
So back to me dying before I seen fucking DMV's fucking Jamil Hill take.
You got to relax a little bit, huh?
My boat took water, man. Took on water and I almost drowned. And we almost sunk. 3 of the homies. And yeah, I didn't make it, man. So anyway, let me show you what.
I mean, you did make it. You're here.
I made it, but just because I'm just a survivor.
Different breed.
Yeah, I'm a different cat. But let me show you what I was talking about. Ruben, are you at work, Ruben? Because Ruben called in, homie.
What?
Because we didn't get out till 1 and he had to work at 2.
He swam back?
He didn't swim back. He was swimming like That's an ice story. That's another thing. Let's show you the video though.
Shout out to Max S.
Shout out.
All right, man. Here's the update. We're taking heavy fucking waves. Swells are huge. And I'm off my right engine. Ruben is fucking absolutely.
Look at Ruben in the back.
My homeboy Brian's fucked. And the waves are pretty big. We lost the right motor. I think I lost a bearing in my fucking transmission. And coming from Newport to Long Beach, so it's we've been going I'm on one motor. One motor the whole way, and it's fucking rough, man. I'm soaking wet. Hopefully I make it to the show tomorrow. If not, tell Big Smitty I love him. And tell Bailey and everybody else, man. Tell Matt and Weddle and Steve Kim, everybody, keep going. Push strong. It's been a great run. But it's getting to be dire straits now. Because now, since I lost the motor, I'm sucking so much gas. $300 in gas earlier. Basically it's gone. So now we're out here 10 miles from the coastline, and I'm on E. So I'm just about to take a shot. Ruben, you want to take a shot or what? Wake up, bitch.
Ruben's like dead. What do you think?
Don't pitch out now, motherfucker. We ain't no time to be a pussy now.
Ruben all fitting on?
Look at this shit right here. God damn. We're taking heavy fire, let me tell you. We still got about five miles, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Might have to anchor out here in this fucking thing. Yeah, I don't want to go by those runs. Hey, man, we'll see if I make it tomorrow. If not, Big Smitty, hold it down.
So anyway, let me tell you a story.
That's insane, homie.
We got into the harbor. We made it in. And then my build started just shooting water out like I have never seen. So I opened the hatch up. I told Ruben and my other boy, look inside. And it started taking on water, man. So I had two options. Like a quarterback thinking guy that I am, fast on my feet, making decisions, unlike Shedeur. My mechanic said, just go to the slip. I'll bring the pump. We'll pump it out. I said, nah, I'll sink. And we would have sank. I fucking floored it, hit it. This was the real video I wish I had, but it was real life shit. I don't fucking post real life shit.
You should have though. Like,
I gunned it and beached the boat up onto the sand. So we'll see if I fucked up a lot of other things. But right now the motors got seized because they were underwater. So yeah, break out another 1,000, Smitty. That's what boat means.
You had no gas.
Yeah, well, it sucked all the gas because of the broken engine. Yeah, no, I had
the engine was already messed up.
Yeah.
You just paid to get the engine fixed before this happened, so it actually made it worse. I kind of feel bad for you just on the money side and the investment side. Yeah. But at the same time, man, it's like, homie.
Each engine's about 12, 15K.
You pay for what you get,
each
homie.
Merc Cruiser.
You keep messing with them little janky little maintenance people. They do janky work. But
I got insurance.
I'm glad you're alive though, homie. And this is why, y'all, I don't go on the yacht. Like, I very rarely go. Because imagine if I was there yesterday, I would have been pissed to the highest level of passivity.
Ruben, you at work or are you at home? The shit really sounds like it's in my house.
Yeah, I think it is.
That's why the studio's so much better when you're here. Everyone thinks like
you ain't got to convince me. I'm here. I'm here.
Let's just real
2-hour drive.
We got an hour. Are we an hour by ourselves, Bailey?
It don't matter. It's our show. We can do what we want. We ain't got to bring nobody on.
Ruben didn't go to work.
I might catch the show
though.
Damn, Ruben.
He called in, Ruben. Shout out to Ruben.
That's MPS though.
I told Ruben between us. I told Ruben I'll pay for it.
Don't touch me. No, you didn't.
Yeah, because he don't get paid.
How much he get paid per day?
I don't know that.
So why would you offer something that you don't like? What it could be 10 racks a day. He might be loaded.
He's a dialysis.
I know it's good money.
So he gets paid by his work days.
But like, where's that money coming from though? Like, are you taking it out of like Bailey's pocket, Paris?
Out of Patreon.
No, that's ours, homie.
Huh?
That ain't coming out of Patreon. That's ours. Anything that where my name is involved, it's not coming out of that pot. But continue. I'm selfish, homie. I'm from the hood. I'm trying to get rich.
Taking Ruben out of.
I just got fired. It's my last paycheck this week from Fox. Huh?
I'll take it out of one of the accounts.
Not my account. You got a lot of accounts, homie.
Eddie, what up, Eddie?
Eddie just became a member today.
Eddie, why'd you become a member today?
You know what I think happened? Because Eddie's like...
Hold on, homie. Hold on.
That's a fake account.
God, I mean, you don't even look like a bitch.
Well, but why'd you even pull it up, though? You know what I mean? Like, the comment, why would you even pull that up? Let's say it was a real AE.
I thought it was
why would you highlight me in that negative way? I'm your co-host. We're gonna do something different this year. We're gonna be a team together now. Like, moving forward, we're a team now. We go at other people now. Even if we disagree, it's still gonna be a camaraderie. It's gonna be a Batman and Robin situation. It's gonna be a like ketchup and mustard. Huh?
Like the white man that holds Shedeur down.
What you talking about?
Like the white man's holding Shedeur down.
Who said that?
The white man.
I think he became a member just now.
Y'all said it.
I think he canceled his. I don't know who's y'all. I think he was not a member for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were gone, and then he came back.
He had to renew.
He had to save his money.
Because he only got the $1.99.
I respect
once every 6-7 months.
But up everything. I might change the whole. Like, give me login everything. I might change the whole system.
I don't like you got a lot of free time because you got a lot of access. You got a lot of logins on my shit. Like,
yeah, I might get everything just fixed.
Patreon, you got fucking a lot of shit.
Gmail.
No, back to what I was gonna say though. I got hit up by a lot of cats. Like, there's a lot of cats waiting on this show to be back.
Nobody really knows you though. But I understand.
A lot of cats. They're like, "Who's the brother that's with you on your show?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's the homie who." He's like, "Yeah, I'm cool on him, but I can't wait for the show to start back." That's all they kept saying.
I don't want fans. Like, I'm glad they don't like me.
I was like, damn.
The fact that they do like you means you say too many things for them, for clicks and likes. I say the real.
Yeah,
People don't like the real.
Quote of the day. Let's get to it. I know everybody missed the quote of the day.
It better be amazing. I ain't seen it in 3 months. It better be amazing.
Brought to you by Valor.
Woo! Where my Valor at? I'm gonna get one during the break. I need my Valor right now. I drove 3 hours to get here.
Yeah.
So I need a Valor.
I'm making a drink.
VALR.
I haven't slept.
VALR.
I haven't slept. So I'm gonna mix a Valor with the tequila.
Do we got our promo code for Valor yet?
We do. Bailey's gonna have it up. We got a few different ones, I think.
I'm saying but is the setup? Is the actual code set up? Hit up Josh. Hit up Josh offline.
It is
set up right now.
Yeah.
We'll figure out the promo code and we're gonna say it again.
Bailey, he sent it to us, right, Bailey?
Figure it out.
Well, we know. I sent it to Bailey already. We got it.
See, y'all fucked up. Y'all ain't see. That's why you need me. I'm really like the.
You are an organizer.
You know what I mean? Like I keep shit together.
You do the gay shit. Like you do the gay shit.
I do the money shit. I do the important shit.
No, but I think that's gay. But yeah.
I mean, that's
You're
how
right.
two things
can be true.
That's how it can't though.
Two things can be true.
So being successful is gay,
kinda,
and then being unorganized and fucking up the show is hard and tough.
Yeah,
that's kind of fucked up.
That's kind of my mentality.
That's the hood, but that's the hood mentality though. Like it's kind of the opposite. We need to fix that. You're not in Compton no more, homie.
A lot of cats wanted us back though, so I appreciate it.
You're not in Compton. You're in Riverside now. You're in 2576 Riverside Lane. You should be good now. Shout out to K-Shay, man. Shout out to K. She has like an inspirational story, though.
Kind of like a trooper.
Yeah, I appreciate her, man. Yeah. Strong white woman. That's a white mom you like. You like K-Shay.
We'll see. Quote of the day, though. Smitty, don't doubt yourself. That's what our haters are for. Don't doubt yourself, Smitty. That's what our haters are for.
It's been 2 weeks, homie.
Stop.
No. It's been 2 weeks, homie. And you came in here and said, don't doubt yourself. That's what our haters are for.
Yeah. That's what
2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what your brain mustered.
Yeah. I had the wrong night.
This motherfucker, boy.
What's that? You?
Contrary
to belief, Smitty. Don't consider my kindness as my weakness. The beast in me is sleeping, not dead.
That's
contrary to belief.
That's cool. That was a good CTB.
Nah, it's long.
The CTB is always better than the quote of the day.
No, it's not. It's the same.
You put more time to the CTB. It is the same. They're both quotes, but you put more time to the CTB than the QCD. I don't understand it.
Hey, shout out. Hopefully, real shit though. Can anyone out there want to ask anybody what I told them? Because this man right here wants some money. He bet. What I bet? What I say? Who was winning?
You said it.
I said Hawaii to beat Stanford. And I said KU big over Fresno
State. Yep.
What I say?
You said that.
TJ Rydell, all you other guys that hit me up, asked me personally what I said, and I told you guys that. Monty said I cashed that JV.
Yeah.
I kind of damn near know what I'm talking about when it comes to
you like low-key dude.
Yeah.
Like, damn near.
I told you, Hawaii over the shitty Andrew Luck-led Stanford Cardinal.
Damn, Andrew.
And I told you KU's back. I'm just telling you right now, KU is going to be they're going to win the Big 12. They will be in the playoffs.
Daniels is a bad boy.
Yes.
And shout out to Facepalm.
I don't know why Bailey's shaking his head. KU is winning the Big 12. I'll bet money, Bailey.
Doesn't that piss you off when Bailey shakes his head and shit?
Yeah,
makes me mad.
See, usually when you're at home, I don't see it.
See, I be seeing it.
There's another row like this.
It make me mad.
See, you see it because you have no rows like this.
Right.
Yeah.
I be in like a deep debate, arguing, and Bailey in the background.
Yeah. Texas Tech's going to be a big bust. Everyone's going to say, damn, they got $25 million roster, and they're going to be a fucking horrible bust because Texas Tech at the end of the day is still, Bailey, Texas Tech. Just like Colorado. It's like Colorado.
Now, Colorado might be good this year down there. Like Deion got to really coach, like coach.
Exactly. That's why.
I love it though. I love that. He a winner.
They're gonna struggle.
When has Deion not won though? I'm for real though, player or coach. Like this, like he's always been successful in everything. Baseball, football,
he's a
high
successful
school,
human.
and for real, like Brad Sachs. He's a
very successful.
It's just the it factor, I think. You figure it out.
Yeah. I don't believe he's a good coach, though, but I think he's very successful.
I mean, but the facts show that he's a good coach. So, I mean, you can think whatever, but the facts show what it is. 2 plus 2 is always going to be 4, no matter how you want to slice and dice it.
I see like a 3-9 or 4-8 season.
So he does. So you win 7 or more again. Know what you gonna say?
Nothing. I'm gonna say kudos to you.
Okay, cool.
Poll question, Smitty. Let's dive into it. We got Matt in the first hour. We got Shaun King in a second.
I ain't seen Matt or Shaun in 2 years.
And we got E-Dubs, Super Bowl champion Eric Weddle. And just so you know, on normal Mondays, we will have Coach Severini, the former interim head coach for Colorado alum, former Cleveland Brown draft pick, head coach at Northeast State University. They play this Thursday, so he'll be coming on every Monday starting September 1st. So we will have Darren Severini, Matt McChesney, Shaun King, and Eric Weddle on every Monday. So just so you know, it's after the football weekend. It's prepping Monday Night Football, and it's talking about the college weekend that just passed. So we got all those football heads. And then on Wednesday, we have AJ McLaurin. We'll do a Chalk Talk session. We get 2 Chalk Talk sessions, one with Darren Cheverini on Monday, one with AJ McLaurin on Wednesday. We'll have the chalkboard behind us. We'll get the, DV Sport out. And then Tuesdays, Steve Kim will have his own Valor segment brought to you by Valor. We'll be talking boxing. Your boy Jake Paul is fighting who?
Javante Tank Davis. I'm so disappointed.
We're going to get into that tomorrow with Steve Kim. Billy Bob said too many guests.
There's a lot of guests, though.
Tuesdays, who is it?
We got a lot of guests on it.
That's fine.
They like when it's me and you.
Well, it'd be me and you all the time. So
it won't be me and you all the time. It won't be me and you. This is the live show when it's me and you. Once 7 a.m. hits for the rest of the year.
You want to tell DMV? You want to tell DMV who's on tomorrow?
Oh yeah, DMV. We got
both of them.
We got Mario Chalmers, my guy, and we got Michael Cooper on tomorrow, man. The champions of the Big Three.
Yeah.
Talk about what happened. Talk about the game winner.
That's what we do.
That's what we do, though. So I'm not sure
Michael
what y'all
do. Shout out to Coop, who's been on the show several times. He won it all, and Mario Chalmers hit this corner 3 like he did. Who's been on the show as well?
Come on now, Rio.
Those 2 hopefully will be on in the morning first thing.
Hopefully, you just told me that was a guarantee. I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't a guarantee.
I'm saying hopefully because you never know.
This month.
Whether things happen, homie. I just got off the boat barely, homie.
Keith Smith said we don't come up for guests, we come up for Smitty. Shout out to my cousin, man. How you been doing, Keith? I miss you, man. I ain't seen you in 2 weeks. Everybody,
Keith,
family cool, mama cool.
I don't miss your fat motherfucking ass.
Auntie cool.
You don't even know him.
That's my actual cousin.
Poll question, Smitty. Let's dive right into a debate. At this point, should the Cowboys trade Micah Parsons? Go.
Who came up with this poll question?
You.
I didn't come with that poll question on me. It's an idiotic question. You're talking about a guy who's top 5 in his position.
Why is he
and he's not number 5? He was trying to just get in the mental space. He's not asleep, homie. The game is almost over. He's sitting back. He was getting his stretch on, getting his hips loose. That right hip was stiff. He's getting it stretched out. And he's just getting in a woosah moment right
Where's
now.
his jersey?
He's manifestation. He's manifesting
he's supposed to have
all
the
sex he's going to get. No, you don't.
No, it's a rule.
That's college shit.
No. He got fined.
He's manifesting what he's going to do this year. He's thinking 15.5 sacks. He's thinking defensive player of the year. He's thinking leading his team to the playoffs. That's what he's doing right now in this position. He's not. Look at his hand on the second pitch. He's not asleep, homie. You think he really sleep? Hell no, I shouldn't trade Micah Parsons. That's crazy. Why would you trade your best player on your team? He's the face of the Dallas Cowboys.
Here's why he won't be. I'm not saying that you should trade him or not trade him. What I am
that's
saying,
the question, though.
I know, but what I'm going to break down is why isn't nobody offering anything for him?
We don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
We do know because they would be saying it.
Jerry Jones keeps everything really. I watched the documentary. Jerry Jones, he's a great businessman.
Why has nobody thrown the kitchen sink at him? Why has nobody offered him? Why has everybody said, you know what? Fuck it. We'll wait to see what happens. Why haven't the Buffalo Bills, Smitty? Why haven't the Washington Redskins? Why haven't they thrown the kitchen sink at him? Why haven't the Raiders? Why haven't Cincinnati? Why haven't anybody talked about a big-time trade? How about swap both of them and take a pick?
Makes no sense. I mean, stop. Nah, they both want money. They don't want.
They don't want Micah.
You be saying stuff.
He can't play the run. He fucking soft, and he's a pass rusher. That's it. So guess what? He's an elite pass rusher. He's 4th, I believe, behind Bosa, Myles Garrett, and I want to say no, it's your boy Hendrickson. In the last 4 years, I believe he's 4th behind them with 52.5 sacks. If you can check me, and I'm not looking this up at all, by the way. Smitty knows I'm just a savant. So I believe he's 4th right now with 52.5 sacks. Listen, great pass rusher. I don't see him being the guy that everybody needs to play every down. He's really a pass rushing extraordinaire. He's not a run stopper. He don't fucking fit B gap. He don't want anything to do with B gap.
But he holds his own on
he
the
don't
run.
spill the fucking
You know what I'm
box.
saying? Like,
I get it.
He ain't getting like destroyed on the run. Like he holds his own. You know, so he holds his own. He can maintain the gap, but he's really like a pass rush guy.
By the way, we're on rollers, so don't act like he pushed.
That's how I did his little ass. JB really lost like 100 pounds in last year. I don't know if he's like in shape
Hey, people think
or he's sick. I don't know.
People think I'm sick.
I mean, you might. You don't go to the doctor. You could be. You get that stomach situation going on a few months ago. I don't know what's going on. I pray you're good. You look healthy. You look better, but you could be sick.
Hey, Jesse, you asked how Patreon went. It went beautiful. We had fucking, like, shout out to all the Patreon members. Over 75 Patreon members have joined up from our live. We're going to do that every we're going to make Patreon big.
Do it a lot.
I'm going to do Monday Night Football live in here.
Yeah.
Thursday Night Football live on Patreon. Yeah. Break down the film. I'm going to break the board down. We'll have the film. What else? Saturday Palooza live on Patreon. Sunday, I'm going to be here if Smitty's not, because he'll be back here on Monday. Yeah. Live. AEs. Live.
Wednesday, you're doing the cook show, right?
I'm doing a cooking
show. On the grill.
Live on the grill. Yeah. Or we'll upload video. Either way, you're going to get videos.
Yeah.
Like today, after this show, Smitty's going to follow me. He doesn't even know yet.
Yeah.
To the beach, and I'm going to pull my jet ski out because my boat's not in the slip right now. It's in the shop. I'm going to pull the jet ski out. I'm going to have to get on it, drive around. Smitty's going to be at the trailer waiting for me to pull up. We'll film it as I pull up on the trailer, and then he'll film all that. So that's going to be on Patreon. So that's something I thought about last night. I was like, man, maybe we should film that. But anyway, I just told Smitty live on the show.
Don't sign up. If y'all want to see that, I'm seeing right now.
You're not in the water. I mean, you're outside just waiting.
No, it ain't that. I got something to do today. I got a busy schedule.
That was on me. I didn't check. I just said that'd be a great thing.
Yeah, I feel bad.
But I'll act like you're there.
We do it maybe Wednesday after the show. We'll talk about it. Today can't work, though. I got to get gas and get back immediately. Like immediately. Nah, this is real. This is some real shit going on.
I don't get it.
I'm producing some shit with Paul.
You're producing this too.
No, I'm hosting this. I'm producing shit with Paul. I'm about to get a lot of money from it, so I'm about to go. I gotta get back to Inglewood.
Already, that for our first day back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here.
We should get 2,000
expectation. I don't get excited over this shit no more.
Season really
whoa! Reposted this stream. That's something new. Leah reposted this stream. Shout out to Leah Lavish. I ain't seen Leah in so long. Leah, how you doing, man? I saw your kids, I think, going to school. Shout out to you and your boys. I pray that they have an amazing first day back in school. Pray you have a great day as well. And appreciate you, Leah. Another thing from our amazing fans, we got to hit that like button. Right now, we at 386. It should be 686. So I'm going to count to 3.
No, it shouldn't be. How many people are in here?
And when I count to 3, we're going to get this thing to 1,000 likes
we should
right
have 1,730 likes.
1, 2, 3.
Pound the like.
1,000 likes right now.
Mike Bunny reposted it on Twitter as well.
Shout out to Mike Bunny, man.
So what's going on? You can repost on Twitter? I don't get it.
Homie. They're reposting the stream. They're reposting that. She said, finally, Leah love me, man. I love just having that good support.
I'm going to repost Leah shit.
I'm gonna repost that shit of Leah. Reposting your shit.
Valor said football's back. Valor, new sponsor. Best energy drink in the business. So go get them.
Whoa, what was that? You got a lot of shit going on your Twitter. Your algorithm's fucked. In a good way.
Shout out to oil,
the diesel.
Ollie.
That's oil.
Fuck, you don't read good. Fuck.
What's that called when you see the words backwards?
Dyslexic.
I'm dyslexic a little bit, homie. I just found out right now live on the show.
400 likes now. We should have 1,400 though. That's the crazy part about it.
Broke him down. Shout out to Pac-Man Jones, man. If you guys are here Saturday, we had exclusive content from Pac-Man. I can't.
For fucking 2 hours.
I literally can't say it on here. It was just on Patreon. He says a lot of stuff about some of your favorite players and the organizations. And I'll give you one thing. He did say that the Cowboys would have paid Micah Parsons, though. And he has a lot of good sources from their organization, so I'll leave that there. But y'all got to start going to Patreon. Because I'm trying to tell you right now, man, it's going to be some stuff on there. This past Saturday was a little bit more freestyle, flowing. JB was drunk, high. But moving forward, it's going to be a little bit more planned. We're going to have the AEs with masks on, with the 2 pieces on, serving us drink. He's going to do poker night Tuesdays with the fellas. I won't be here, but JB will be with the fellas. And have the AEs pouring them drinks, massaging their shoulders. Like, we got a real, like, Monday through Sunday all season content.
Yeah. Patreon's where it is. You need to go over there. Also, we'll get to Valor later, but we got to
drop the link to the Patreon when you get a chance. No rush.
So, baby.
One of y'all to drop the Patreon link at some point. We got 3 hours
like a backdrop. We got like a fire setup.
It's pretty decent, man. I know that's the thing. You have to lead all this.
You can be here though.
Well, we got to talk. Well, did you Christmas?
Not
yet.
If they tell me no today, I'm out.
Okay. Well, you gonna be here then. I'm just a realist. I'm just, you know, anyway, I love you, but I mean,
so they're gonna defy all the history of credit.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a problem.
You got bad luck, homie. You bad fucking. You've done bad shit. It's catching up to you.
Pac-Man Jones did a video live on Patreon with us. If you haven't seen it, you need to go to Patreon and subscribe and become a member because Pac-Man was clowning on Patreon. Pac-Man will be on this show right now once a week or so. I texted him yesterday. He said he'll try to do once a week, if not once a month for sure during the season. I'm going to go on his show. Smitty and I will be on his show. He'll be on our show. But take a look at this video that he did. This is just a little bit of Patreon content you'll get from legends like Pac-Man Jones. Take a look.
What?
JB, look, JB.
Who's that?
He doing the right dance before you ask me the question.
Wait, what phone is that?
What phone is that? He was just dancing. He was dancing, show you the dance.
That's crazy. I see the mic. It looks like a purse.
I can't even pay JB. JB,
huh?
Give me a dance, JB. I bet you JB. Any dance we say, I bet you JB can't do that dance.
Say it again.
He asked you to do the Ray Lewis dance.
Do the Ray Lewis. Show me the Ray Lewis dance.
I don't know how to do that, motherfucker. I can't do the Ray Lewis dance. Didn't he do the... Whatever that bullshit is.
We was clowning, man, the whole time, man. We had Steve Kim over here. We had the game. I'm about to delete the free thing and then get because the problem is we got all that total, but only this.
Right.
Like imagine if that was all that.
Yeah.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
That'll change everybody's life. We'll be good to go for the rest of our life.
See, Manzi, shut up. God damn. See, Manzi, do you get blocked and then make new account? You've got to be the bottom feedingest motherfucker. Not even a word. Bottom feedingest motherfucker.
You just made that up.
On planet Earth.
How would you spell that?
Bottom feedingest?
Yeah. BOTTOM.
Yeah.
FEDING.
Yeah.
EST.
Yeah. Let's dive into the first topic, Smitty. You got it.
Iowa State takes out Kansas State in Dublin, Ireland, and a turnover heavy game, man. But check this out. Avery Johnson, the QB, his father, Mark, and his brother, Anthony, Mark and Anthony, got into a damn fight post-game, homie. Check this out. We got the fight. Can we show the fight? Yeah. Listen, I don't know. I still don't know what the reason was, but it doesn't even matter. If I'm Avery Johnson, my father and my brother are banned for the rest of the season. They were not getting any tickets. They would be. I don't care if it's a home game, away game. You just embarrassed me, our last name, and our entire family. There is no excuse, no reason why anybody that I invite as a player, let alone a quarterback of the team who's the leader in the face, should have to worry about friends or family members acting an ass at my game. An ass. He has to answer questions. He has to probably go meet with coach. He had so much unnecessary stress has been thrown on Avery Johnson because of the decisions his father and his brother made. Two grown-ass men.
See, I'm glad this guy just said this. Where's this guy at? Fuck. Right here, this guy. What does he say, Smitty?
Michael Green says, I didn't know Avery people was black.
The problem is I have, homie. I know Avery's pops, all right, from Kansas. Long story. The problem is now you got all these fucks coming out on social media now because they fought. And now it's like, oh, he a brother? I didn't know he's a brother. That's the way you noticed that he was a brother? See, that's the problem we have in division in America, homie. You motherfuckers now making this on this side. Now you got the whites and all these other motherfuckers calling out the black side. Just like before you had Jamel Hill calling out Stefanski on the other side. Homie, stop the bullshit. I know many times my dad beat the fuck out of my two brothers. That's a white dad and two white brothers. It go both ways, homie. Shit happens. Brothers, daddies fight, all that shit. I don't know what Smitty's take was, but the bottom line is
Yeah,
stop.
know what I said?
Stop. Families fight. Now,
At the
Smitty's
game?
point. Now, Smitty's point.
All right.
Doing it in Dublin in the rain is a whole other thing. I don't know what's up.
I don't know the law in Dublin or nothing.
So
Nigga that went down. All
that
right.
is BPS.
So you said that. So
WPS would have been at home.
Right. But the actual doing it in the rain in Dublin.
It's BPS in public.
Two things can be true.
White people shit would have happened at home. Daddy put a hand on a kid or whatever. BPS is just fucking in the public.
My uncle used to punch his son in the chest.
Hell yeah.
My cousin.
My
Like
dad
that was a discipline.
My dad would have done that.
Now he used to punch him hard though when
you know that
15.
quick?
Yeah.
No, homie, that
hurt. Can't talk really in your throat. You feel it right now. Pause.
Why'd you do that with your?
Because you got hit like that. That's the feeling you get. You get hit in the throat.
What was that?
Homie, I don't even do that type of stuff. We're not doing that no
Don't
more.
say
homie.
pause then.
I'm done. I like hate and love this
I
show.
see Nancy come on and talk about my daughter so much. Weird, ain't it?
If he makes one more comment, we're gonna block him. Let's give him one more chance to try to like
he's
get his
already
mind
gone.
right.
Because he used to be a member.
Oh, well, not
But I
anymore.
blocked the membership, and then he's like, God damn, homie, some of these motherfuckers are thirsty.
Homie, I just looked real quick. Side note,
Thirsty.
you do got fucking 25 memberships on here.
I
Like
know.
packages. What do you like? I'm gonna delete half of these. Not right now, but
Can
we're
you
gonna
hide
talk
them?
about.
Like, and take them off the.
Let's see. I'm just curious. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll do that later though,
I won't do it now.
because like that's a real show, and I know we're a real show, but this motherfucker so infatuated with Patreon.
That's my new shit.
Yeah.
Because
that, by the way,
you see it like live, like you see the shit like.
Hey, so real quick, FA, horrible speech by the way to your players the other day, but good luck to you guys. Hey, so here's the thing. Smitty's pay is coming out of Patreon now, not from anything else. So he's all in on Patreon. So we need y'all over there because Fox that's it.
Literally my last check coming Friday. I have no bullshit.
Team Mix'em, the link we put in the Patreon
You gotta
link
drop
there.
it like
We'll
so
drop
they
it.
can. It's editable. Editable. How you say that? Editable. How do you say that?
Edibles?
No, editable. Like EDITABLE. How do you say it properly though?
It's right there, homie.
Editable. Editable.
Patreon does say videos. There's videos in there for members. If you go to members, like we'll figure it out.
But like the live shit, I don't think save. So that's why you gotta come watch it live, homie.
Yeah, you gotta watch it live. Yeah, that's part of it. Homie. Shit, you gotta watch it live. That's what the fucking Patreon's
It's literally
for.
live, homie. Like back in the days when I had cable TV and I'm flicking channels, if I missed it, then I missed it. It was-
The fucking
what happened?
ticker. I don't like the tickers crooked.
Fuck. How we fix that, homie?
Real quick.
Everybody who's on Patreon, real quick in the comments, bro, you hella close to the camera, bro. I don't like seeing you that close. Like I see all your flaws right now, homie. I can't tell you. Your big ass head's in the way. It made it worse.
What side does it need to go up?
Let me see.
Hold on, let me see.
Let me center this one. Let me see. Nah, you going down. Okay. All right. You did something. That was better. Yeah. I think. And then go down, like go back almost so we get the whole ticker in. Is the whole ticker in there? You're going down now. Now you got it covered.
Straight up.
Let me see. Yeah, you got ass bad. I'm a little blind and shit.
Look at that, homie.
Okay, you got to scoot back, and then we got to like.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
better,
baby.
that's
Yeah, baby. You nod. Yes, baby.
Yeah,
Just
no
say you
squint,
when you know
no
it. Just
squint,
say
no
I did a good
squint,
job
no
when you know
squint,
it,
homie.
Yeah.
Folks on Patreon, do y'all recall what JB was doing on these chairs in this booth Saturday? I'm not gonna bring it up, but if you
Still a little crooked, Bailey.
he's on
but it
Patreon. I love how the camera refocuses. It's like magic,
What's this?
homie. It was like a reveal.
Very feminine. Very feminine. Can everybody raise their hand in the chat, please, real quick? That DM me last week when Caleb Williams went 4 for 5 and threw a seam ball to the tight end, and you thought he was the greatest thing? Can everybody raise your hand and tell me how shitty he was the other night, please? Gay. That's all I need to hear. Caleb.
You need to stop saying that.
Bust.
We got big time people watching us right now live, and that might have been the difference. Like that might have been the thing that like stopped from the,
or it's the thing that
$300,000.
Thing that blows us up.
That might have been like the whole, like that might have changed the whole shit. This right here, this whole situation has changed everything. Our lives just changed right now, that quick. That's how quick things change.
You mean to say the same?
Which means it changed.
No, it didn't.
Because like we were literally like we were right. It was right there.
You think Tyson Bagent will start in Chicago at one point this year?
No,
because he's struggling. Caleb's struggling, and
it's not struggling. It's a preseason.
No. This season, do you think they'll pull him?
No,
for Bagent.
No,
I think so.
They invested too much. They threw away Justin Fields. They brought this guy in. They brought offensive linemen for him and receiver. They brought a head coach and bench job for him, like specifically for him. Invested way too much.
God damn it! Looks like things moving.
He's still in here?
Yeah, Ricardo has another account.
Yeah, he's impressive.
Shout out to D2 College Football Spotlight. Follow them on Twitter. They cover all D2 football.
I don't know nothing about D2, D3, or JUCO. I need to learn all that.
Anyway, the fight, Avery Johnson. Let's talk about the other side of it. Avery did not play very well, in my opinion. And Iowa State, even though they were ranked lower than K-State, pulled out the win in Dublin. And I don't know, your overall takeaway from the game, Smitty. We watched it here. Smitty and I broke the game down. Steve Kim was here to break it down. It was a shitty, sloppy game, a lot of turnovers. It was in the rain. It was a shitty, first game. That's what it was.
Right.
It was a first game on the road. Why are they in Dublin? I have no fucking idea. It couldn't be further from Dublin in the states of Iowa and Kansas. Just throwing that out there. But they went down there and
close game, though. Yeah. And the way it ended. So sloppy, but still close. So I'm not mad about it. You know, your teams are going to be rusty week one, as you just alluded to.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad about it. You know, probably well, no, I was about to say it was just the best game of the weekend. Probably the Hawaii game that you predicted. But
yeah, but that's Hawaii.
That's Hawaii, Stanford, right?
Two horrible.
Right.
So like, I don't know.
Let's move on to the next time. I'm kind of getting disgusted.
What about UNLV?
What about them?
I mean, they fucking had were they favored by Bailey?
28 points, I believe.
And what was the final score?
I think they won by 7. Let me check.
And at halftime, they were fucking.
It was 38-31, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, win, baby, just win. It might not always be pretty. It might not always be as predicted, but you got the win. When you look at the schedule, it's going to say W. They got a lot of things they need to clean up.
We got so much to talk about this season. College football, every single story. UNLV story is an interesting one, though.
Why is that?
Because, remember, they were on a high note with Barry Odom, getting that team to some levels that they haven't seen since John Robinson was there. And now you hire Dan Mullen, and everyone thought that was a huge hire. But at the end of the day, was it a downgrade? Remember, Dan hasn't coached in a minute, been in the booth, calling games, and now he's back on the sideline. I don't know, man. It's just a different ballgame. Barry Odom's kind of that guy that, I don't know, the unsung hero type of guy from Missouri days, Wyoming days. Barry Odom's a guy that really doesn't want all the fucking limelight.
Right.
Different here. This motherfucker wants the limelight. Dan Mullen loves being the guy that wants to be called the offensive guru from
like
Florida
you a little
days.
bit, yeah.
But I didn't care if you
want the limelight, though.
I actually wanted you to call me like shitty.
You want the limelight, though.
Yeah, but Dan wants you to praise him. And that UNLV team, just from what we watched, the few quarters that we had on the side, they look horrible. They do not look very in sync. And I don't want to hear that Barry Odom took all his players. Homie, that excuse is done. There's no more. You don't get a pass no more for that. Guess what John Calipari had when he took the Arkansas job? 0 players. Literally left Kentucky to Arkansas. He had 0 players in the locker room on his press conference day. It's in the era of the portal. There's no more high school recruiting. You don't have to live. You can go buy your players now. It's an NFL. So guess what? There is no more excuse about he took my players, homie. Like, stop with that whole shit. Deion Sanders comes out and says it all the time. Y'all love that shit when he says that it's okay, but everybody else is an excuse. You're making an excuse for Dan Mullen, homie, but not Deion. See, that's the part I don't like. See, that's the part. That's the side on the side that you think I'm hating when I'm really just telling you the truth. Deion said it a couple years ago, and I've been saying it too. This is JUCO football. This is JUCO football. It's a 2-year plan for success. Period. It's really 18 months, which is JUCO. So stop. I'm just telling you. Stilly the Gilligan Slayer. Shut the fuck up, you bitch. So anyway.
Do you blame him, though, as the head coach? Or do you blame, like, the male dancers that they had? You know, remember the team was dancing for UNLV? That's the brass sacks of the situation. That's the macro conversation that we're not really having right now.
Why did you think of that so quick?
I mean, we talked about it on the show multiple times. And now my brain's so big and I'm so smart that I connect dots from, like, it might be something we talk about 2022 I'll bring up now. Like, that's how quick I am when I'm witty. So I'm just saying, I don't know if it's the head coach or is it the dancers or a combination of both. It's a bigger picture that we got to talk about here.
All right, Gilligan. Bye, bitch.
Cut the wrong one?
Nah. It's moving fast today.
There's a lot of members in here, a lot of comments in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did we already talk about Shedeur? K. Wood said. No, we're waiting for Matt. We want to fight right out the gate.
You got to be a member.
We haven't seen Matt in a year, and we're going to just fight the whole time.
Matter of fact, scroll down. Scroll down right now. No, scroll down on the other side.
My boy's back. I haven't seen my boy in years.
I'm on the chill. I ain't seen him since the pandemic.
Years. I can't wait.
I ain't seen him since the motherfucking the Broncos.
I can't wait. Hold on real quick, because we got a couple of minutes before we bring our first guest on, but I got to bring him in real quick, just early, real quick.
You said that, but then you said that.
Bring Matt on real quick. I don't even care if he's mic'd up or not.
What's good?
What's going on, man? I ain't seen since 08. Matt McChesney's in the building.
Hey, Matt.
Offensive lineman guru.
Matt, we're going to fight as soon as you come back on. I love you.
Love you too.
We'll see you in about 3 minutes.
Why the hell do we do that, man? This dude's crazy.
Can't wait for Matt.
Matt's like, okay.
Hey, you guys pound the like, subscribe, become a member if you're not one. And we'll take a quick commercial break. I'm going to get me a coffee. Smitty's going to go do...
I got piss. I be peeing a lot now. I drink a lot of water.
I'm just going to get coffee. We'll be back in about 4 minutes with Big Matt McChesney, 6-0 Academy. Pound the like. Peace. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. Caleb Williams be the quarterback for the Bears next year.
Hold on, who? I'm sorry, who?
Huh?
Say the whole thing again.
Poll question brought to you by BetUS. Will Caleb Williams be the quarterback for the Bears next year?
I've never heard of that guy, but I think you're talking about Caleb next year. Like next year.
Yeah, not this year. Of course, he's the quarterback. But will Caleb be the quarterback next year?
So, not like in a couple weeks, but like
20. What year would that be? 26 year, because he's going to be the quarterback this year because he's already obligated. He's fucking obligated. They're obligated.
That'll be his third year of his rookie deal. He'll be the starter next year, regardless.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's gonna be on the team possibly, but I think there's a possibility he's not the starter next year.
They invested too much, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like they got rid of Justin Fields, who's looking good so far. They got rid of a lot of players. Like they went all in on him.
Here's the thing, though. Ben Johnson didn't draft him. Now remember, if Ben Johnson wins, let's just say 8 games, and this cat don't perform well, they're going to say, we believe in Ben. Because I don't, you think they're going to give this cat a big ass deal if he fucking continues to be mid?
No, they won't.
Under an OC that's known to be like a Ben Johnson, who's going to get the team going, and they see the trajectory is going like this, and they're like, this is not Ben Johnson's guy. I'm just telling you, it's not his guy, homie. And sometimes when you inherit a bad situation, they'll let the head coach get rid of that situation. Next year, I could see him being there, and it'd be one of those disgruntled AR5 situations where he's still competing for the spot, but it's up in question because they drafted Arch Manning. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. I'm just saying, don't be surprised on me. And the ball right there with the nails painted on the ball, just it screams Caleb. And that's I can't get over the ball. My fingers, nails painted on the ball, homie. That's just personal thing. No, it is what it is. I'm not going to get into the gayness.
But now we're there now. So, like, if you took this picture and you cropped it and zoomed in only on the football and the hands area and you didn't know who it was, who would you think it was?
I would think it's a women's league. I would think it was a women's league, right? That you defend a lot on here, like a girls' flag league or something, because there's not in pads, right? So it looks like, okay, they're in a little flag league or whatever. I don't know, Smitty. But there's a video that surfaced out there that I didn't get to see because we were doing a lot of shit this weekend, but I'm trying to figure out, can you break down what he did? And he went viral for seemingly the wrong reasons.
It was a QB drill that you probably know more than me, where they're throwing the ball into the net. And I don't know if he was high or drunk, but he threw it everywhere but the net. And he's like right in front of it. Rewarded it again when he turned around. He go, hey, you can tell right now though, we laughing, but I'm a real mental cat. He's going through some real shit at home right now. He got some real shit going at home right now. I don't know if it's his family, his girl, if he ran out of nail polish. I don't know what it is, but he's going through some real shit at home right now, and we should pray for him right now. God, thank you for keeping us safe throughout this weekend. Thank you for allowing us to make it back home. Lord God, thank you for allowing us to have this platform and this show to do what we do. And I don't throw a prayer out to Caleb Williams. I don't know what he's going through right now, but I can tell he's going through something. That spin around move, that anger that he's showcasing here on this field, and that walk away shows that he's not at ease right now. And I just pray that whatever he has going on in his personal life doesn't continue to affect his real life on the football field. Just ain't pray, amen. So yeah, we gotta figure out now. We gotta dive deep now, JB, and figure out what's really going on with Caleb Williams off the field.
Well, fuck that. We got 1,300 people in here and 200 likes. I want to do a deep dive in that. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. We are back in the building. What are you drinking, homie?
Man, that drive made me a little tired over here, JB. So I had to bring out that Valor.
Ooh.
VALR, Valor.
So wait, can they scan that right there?
Scan that right now with your phone. Ask, get off my
really?
phone.
With your phone, you can scan it, and you get 20% off using promo code Coach AB.
I'm fired up, homie. I was getting a little tired, man, during that break. Drunk a little bit of that Valor. Now I'm fired up. Ash, why is your face? Hold on,
it is
real
legit,
quick.
By the way.
It is legit.
They are fucking legit.
They're like actually like.
I wouldn't put my name on it, homie. Does anybody know me for putting my name on shit? It's legit.
I wouldn't even drink it if I didn't like it.
You know what I just said?
Say it again.
Does anybody know me for putting my name on shit? Valor. It's legit.
Oh man. That's pretty good. But side note, before we bring in Matt,
rapper,
why does your dogs put their mouth and their nose on all your guests' balls and dick?
Because that's how they test you.
Dick and balls.
They want to know if you're a dude or a bitch.
I mean, how they test you? They know me now. So there's nothing to...
You leave, homie. When you leave, you come back and you might have a dog or they think you're cheating.
Like, I know Ash loves me because I can just see it. Yeah. But why is his face on my balls, though, the whole show?
Know that.
Huh?
This guy know one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to end the brass tacks. We haven't had this man on in a while, man. The owner and operator of 60 Academy, Colorado alum, NFL 8-year veteran, 8-year veteran. Either way, he's a 1%er. Our main man, Matt McChesney, joins.
Matt,
what's up, brother?
Good to see you, man.
Morning. How are you guys?
Hey, man, good to see you. I wish it was better circumstances. I understand your son got hurt. I saw the video. You look pissed. Let me ask you something, man. It's your son's blood first, so I know that's a hard one. As a former player who's gotten hurt and everything that you've gone through, what would you tell your baby? I call them babies because you and I have kids and we're coaches. But what would you tell him now? What did you tell him if you want to share it? If not, don't worry about it. But he's going to bounce back, right?
100%.
I mean, there's no way Matt McChesney's son doesn't bounce back. How hard was it to see? And what do you tell these guys for these other kids out here that go through these injuries?
It was awful, bro.
I didn't see the play, but I saw you on the sideline. I was like, fuck.
It was awful.
What grade's he in? Sorry, remind us.
He's a sophomore. It was his first varsity start. There was 2 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
He was chasing the ball, and the pile rolled up on him and whacked his knee.
Fuck. T's and P's. Fuck.
Yeah, I know that's tough, man, for sure.
It was terrible, bro, and it's just I don't know. We'll find out today at the MRI. It's just all bad.
Oh, you got it today?
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Prayers
man.
with them, man. Prayers with them. Truly, I know how fucked up that is. Hey, but it's good to see you, Matt. On a positive note, I'm glad you're doing well. Hopefully, the football season brings more joy, man, and hopefully, we'll see your boy back on the field sooner than later.
Yes, sir.
Big Matt. That's why we like doing this real shit because you guys have been waiting for Matt to come on, and that's what you get. You get the real fucking shit. So that's what you get.
Good and bad. Yep.
Good and bad. Unfortunately, Matt, let's dive into some football real quick. I have a new name for the quarterback in Chicago. If you haven't heard, but I call him Caleb Williams now. What are you thinking about him? You think he's going to be successful this year in Chicago underneath Ben Johnson, who's seemingly of age? Go ahead.
No, I don't see how this works. I mean, I think this kid is
bust.
I think he's in over his head big time. I mean, the talent around him, I don't think it's terrible, but I don't know how good it is. I think Ben Johnson expects a lot out of his quarterback, and I don't know if he's going to get a lot out of Caleb other than like tissy fits and nail polish and bullshit. So personally, I think this kid is setting himself up to be a bigger bust than Jamarcus Russell, for God's sakes. I mean, let's be real. I mean, Jamarcus Russell was hyped by the Raiders. Caleb Williams was hyped by football. I mean, everyone in college, for years and years and years, number one pick. Can't do no wrong. And he's just not the guy. And I understand that Chicago has a hard time developing quarterbacks, but holy shit, man. Do I want him to do well? I think it would be better for the NFL if he did well. Yeah. It'd be nice if one of these young quarterbacks really did a good job. That would be cool.
Hey, Matt, explain how hard it is. As an old lineman, explain how hard it is. That's another question I'm going to ask you later. Explain how hard it is for a Q to go from the gun 99% of the time to get under center and Ben Johnson and run boot waggle, run naked, run fucking sprint out under center, play pass from under center. He's not an overly tall guy. The average old lineman, I believe, is 6'6" in the NFL. So he's already going to be behind the 8 ball. How hard is it from going to Ben Johnson coming over from a Jared Goff underneath center from the McVay tree with Stafford and Goff to going to under center with him? And they were just in the gun for how long has he been in the gun? Since Oklahoma.
I think it's a problem for most quarterbacks coming in. It's surprising to me the guys that can acclimate and the guys that can't. But Shedeur's struggling with this too. A lot of quarterbacks struggle with this. It's the ability to go and run an offense at a professional clip. It's hard. And it's hard when you're developed to do it. It's hard when you're actually a pro-style quarterback from a pro system just because there's so few pro-style systems in college. it's almost like a different game. And you know, it's a toss-up. Your quarterback can have all the intangible traits that you want for leadership and ball spinning and elusiveness and everything else, but if he can't understand 64 protection and he can't call a mic and he can't count numbers and he can't, you know, articulate this to his players while under center, you know, while spitting out a play call that's now in your ear because it's only been one year of microphones in college. Caleb Williams didn't have that. He had hand signals. So now he's got to, you know, reiterate everything and go over everything and then change everything. And some guys just can't handle that shit. And honestly, you know, I've said this 1,000 times, but in the information age, ignorance is a choice. And so many guys don't want to admit that they don't know. And that's the biggest problem. I'm sure Caleb Williams could go out and find somebody to really help him. But then he's got to admit that he doesn't know, and it's going to go on social media, and it's going to be like, oh, Caleb Williams really isn't that smart or that good, but he's getting better and he's trying. So rather than actually showing people that he wants to actually improve, you know, he'd rather just struggle. And I know he had good numbers last year, but we're not talking about stats. We're talking about play.
When I look at the numbers, man, I broke down the play. You know, Sean Salisbury and I was breaking down this game film last year. They lost 10 in a row. They're behind in every game, by the way, and they threw the ball a lot more than any other team being behind from the second quarter on. So I'm just throwing that stat out there. People don't want to see those stats, though. They don't even want to talk about how much they had to throw the ball. Yes, they did lose close games, but guess what? They had to throw the football a lot. I don't see the difference, Matt, and I don't know if Smitty agrees or not, but we've had this argument. I would have kept Justin Fields. We already had this discussion last year, Matt. I would have kept Justin Fields on the same team and drafted Joe Alt with that pick and become way better up front and still would have had you, Dunzy. Still would have had the same receivers. They still would have had these pretty damn good, talented running back and got better up front. And you could have did some things on defense. I don't know what the difference is. I don't see the difference between this team and Justin Fields-led team.
I don't see the difference either. I don't see the difference in quarterback play. I don't see the difference in leadership. Now, you know, Fields is with the Jets now, and you could put Caleb on the Jets, and you would have the same exact problem. So, I think that, you know, it's one of the reasons why when you have elite offensive linemen that high, you take them. You know, some of the quarterbacks are so over-evaluated and so overvalued that people forget that Trent Dilfer and Brad Johnson and Nick Foles won Super Bowls. Like the team is going to win you a Super Bowl, not necessarily just the leader at quarterback.
Hey, Matt, the Chargers, their left tackle goes down big time. Just signed a contract. You know him well. We talked about him, Rashawn Slater, and who they move, Alt, the draft pick that saved their season possibly. Like, people don't want to talk about it. Now, guess who could have had him? But guess what? Harbaugh just saved their season for moving a guy like Alt from the right to the left now to protect Herbert. Now, you better win a playoff game, but that's a whole other discussion. We'll be talking about that.
I think the backup in Chicago will probably give him a better chance to win than Caleb Williams right now. And they just re-signed him to –
Agent, the D2 kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Saying it. I wouldn't be surprised by the middle of the year if he's playing.
I was asking Smitty that. I said, can you see him being replaced at some point is all I said.
We saw Bajan play, though, too. And he's a great story. I think he's a really good backup. And I think he can win a couple of games. Don't get me wrong. But, like, we've seen him play long-term. And, I mean, I don't know if he's a starting NFL quarterback. And I'm not saying we don't know if Caleb is yet either. But he's only played – right. But in all fairness to Caleb, he's only played 1 year. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, so let's pump the brakes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? New head coach. They drafted. This team is built for him. They got an offensive line help this offseason. They got everything. So,
Matt, Ben Johnson looks like me right now. He came in looking like Smitty, and now he looks like
healthy.
Me. 6 months later, he looks –
That looks unhealthy and sick.
That doesn't mean good and healthy and sick.
He definitely looks a little stressed out. That's for sure.
I agree. He's stressed out.
Matt, before we get into Cleveland and the quarterback's room, let me ask you, what's your takeaway from college week 0, or did you even get a chance to watch? I know you're dealing with your baby. The Dublin game is the big one. Fucking the dad and the brother are fighting outside. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Avery Johnson did not look very good. K-State, Iowa State. Iowa State gets it done. And then Hawaii beat Stanford, which I predicted both of these games. And then KU blew out Fresno State, which a lot of people thought were going to be a lot better. And UNLV struggled. Those are the big 4 games that I could think of that started week 0. Any takeaway from college football? And then headed into the big weekend coming up. We're going to break down Friday, I'm sure, with you. But any takeaway?
Yeah, maybe they should stop playing in Dublin.
Thank you.
Last year's game was super sloppy and nasty and terrible and turnovers and just shit show. This year's game was turnovers and a shit show. And I didn't watch a ton of it. I actually went back and rewatched it, but it was all bad. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of good football against Iowa State and K-State. And 2 teams that could easily be fighting for the Big 12 title. Why are they playing week 1? Like in Dublin.
I was going to ask you the same.
In Dublin, so the other games were what they were. Hawaii got a big win. Stanford gifted them that with the quarterback fumbling in the end zone and the touchdown. And Stanford, for being smart kids, they sure are dumb. But other than that, it was good. College football was back, but Kansas State, Iowa State was just a weird game.
Yeah, it was sloppy. I agree. And then the dad and the brother are fighting outside. It's fucking crazy.
What are they fighting about?
I don't know. It's embarrassing though.
Yeah, the dad and the brother, bro.
Post game, I'd be so pissed if I'm a player on that team and my dad and my brother is fighting. Like what?
I have no idea, bro. I have no idea what the fight is about. I mean, we've all seen family feud. I mean, fucking fights. I've fought my brothers all the time, but out in public, I don't know. That's kind of crazy for his son or for their what? So who? So it's the dad and the
brother
and the kid's brother, right?
It's a bad look. That's what that is.
Yeah, it's a bad look, bro. I don't know. It's a bad look. We had a lot of family feuds over the weekend. Rampage Jackson's son had a
bad luck. Jesus.
Oh my goodness. And I'm glad that I like Rampage Jackson though. His comment right away. He didn't even defend his son all the way. Now he's back to kind of doing it. Blood sticking in the water, of course. But at least he came out and was like, look, man, I didn't even want him in this fucking thing. And so I like the fatherly response. But let's dive into some football with your former player or Colorado former player, Shedeur Sanders, obviously. Are you surprised they're holding 4 QBs, first of all, in Cleveland?
Yeah, I'm shocked. I mean, why is Kenny Pickett making the team other than they don't trust the 2 rookies, which I don't know how you can. I mean, I don't know how you can trust them to go in and just immediately, take over. Obviously, Flacco's the starter. I would imagine that if they're going to keep Kenny Pickett around, he's going to be the backup. And then apparently they have a good enough roster to keep 4 quarterbacks. You got to have a pretty good roster if you're going to keep 4 quarterbacks. So,
yeah, can you tell everyone about why is that significant? Because I tried to tell that. We're going to have Weddle and Shauna.
Like most teams these days.
Is it different, though? Not to cut you off. Is it different in special teams now being what it is? Back in the day, there's no way they could have kept 4 quarterbacks if guys are running down head.
Well, there is no more. There's just punt and punt return. There's no more special teams.
Yeah, you're right. The kickoff return is dead, basically.
Kickoff return and kickoff are dead position groups. I mean, you may get 1 or 2 a year that are significant, but they're dead. There's no more offensive linemen on the wedge. There's no more Matthew Slaters. Like, those guys are gone. So, yeah, I think that's significant, keeping 4 quarterbacks. But at the same time, I still don't think they need to. I mean, the Broncos kept 2 last year. They're keeping 3 this year. It's like, I guess it's just coach preference. Also, with the practice squad at 16 players and the money that they give there, that's an extension of the roster. They can bring guys up and down. I don't know if Shedeur or Gabriel clear waivers if you put either one of them on there. But at the same time, neither one of them deserve to start. I mean,
yeah, sure.
I thought after the first preseason game that, Shedeur might, if they liked him, that he would get some run and maybe be able to compete. But it's a very weird, situation there. I don't know why Cleveland drafted him. Like, they don't seem to like him. They didn't seem to like him when they drafted him. They don't seem to like him now. But they're keeping him and they drafted him, and that's weird. It's did you just draft him to not develop him and see if he, like, what if he can play? You know what I'm saying? Like, they may never know.
Yeah. You're not on the side of the collusion though in the NFL, right? Because I know you talked about that bullshit before.
I mean, I've like dabbled in it and been like, yeah, maybe, but no, bro. There's nobody colluded against Shedeur. I think it's all just the way things fell. Now, do I think that people were turned off by all the pre-draft shit? Yeah, but I don't know if that's collusion necessarily.
There's rumors out there, like Alan, who covers everything on social media, former player of mine. There's rumors that they're keeping his ass to make money. Jersey sales are through the roof, ticket sales, all that shit, which is crazy, right? Is that if that's the reason they're keeping 4 and he's the 4th one they're keeping? Obviously, they're gonna have to get rid of Tyler Huntley, and they still got.
They already did, I think.
You still got Deshaun Watson on a contract. So I just don't understand this room, period. And it looks like they'll be drafting another quarterback. Like, man, if you draft the 3rd and the 5th round guy, you're not hoping that that's your franchise guy, right? For the future. I'm saying that's usually you get that for a plug-in, right? I'm just saying traditionally.
A third and a 5th round quarterback are looked at as like backups. Yeah. We're gonna develop you, and if you turn into Russell Wilson, Dylan Gabriel, cool. If you turn into Tom Brady, Shedeur Sanders that late, cool. But I don't think they're expecting a whole lot out of a 3rd and 5th round quarterback. Not necessarily right away. So
to your point, like, why did they draft them? Is my point, because they're going to be drafting again. They're going to be drafting another quarterback.
Why draft him? And then now, why keep him? If I'm Shedeur, I'd prefer to get waived and hit waivers and try and go somewhere else and play.
Let me ask you. Do you think they're?
I think they will keep him just because, but I don't know if Shedeur and his team would go that route. I don't think that they would be able to shelf, ego and be able to like handle the embarrassment of getting cut. I don't know if that's like, sometimes you have to get cut in order to really find your spot. And and right now, I don't think Cleveland is the right spot for him. And if the only way out of it is to get cut, you might have to just eat shit and get cut, bro. I mean, it's not, let's be real here. It's not as if you're like beating the world down here from a quarterback perspective. It's not, it's more right now, it's more hype than it is, like just tangible quarterback play. They didn't give him enough opportunity with the ones to even see if he could play at that level. And then when he played well in the first preseason game, he didn't play in the second one. And then in the third one, he played with the 3s, and you could tell like they were just discombobulated. I don't know if they're bad players, but they definitely weren't on the same page.
Right.
And then he got taken out in the 2-minute drill, which that seems a little fucked up to me when he played the whole game up to that point. But again, I'm not in the Browns quarterback room. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. So it seems to me like they don't like him very much, but they're going to keep him just in case. And that's going to just spawn resentment and a bunch of bullshit in Cleveland. But they're used to that. They're the Browns. Let's be real here, guys. We're talking about the Cleveland fucking Browns, which are the worst franchise ever. Like, they are so terrible. They are worse than Chicago at developing quarterbacks, and that's saying something.
I think you hit the nail on the head. They're keeping them just in case because they have not been able to find their solution to the quarterback position in I don't know how long, and now they don't know the answer. So they're like, you know what? Let's just get everybody. Let's just keep everybody. We don't know who's going to work, who's not going to work, and they're so afraid of letting him go. And then let's say he gets picked up somewhere else and becomes a really good quarterback. Now they're like, fuck, we messed up again at the quarterback position. So like, you know what? Let's keep Dylan. Let's keep Shedeur. Let's keep Pickett. Let's keep the old head and Flacco for now, and let's just try to maintain the storm and just see what we got and see if we might have lucked out at making a decision. That's how I feel.
Look, he did some really good things in the preseason early. What really concerned me, and I understand that all the prime sexuals and people are going to freak out when I say this, but what else is new? the third string quarterback play the other day with the threes and the drifting in the pocket, running backwards, throwing the ball all over the place, getting sacked for 23 yards, and having it done multiple times in one game. That shit is what we saw in Boulder. It's what we saw in Boulder's year 2. It can't happen.
Yeah.
And that in the NFL, in the National Football League,
get the ball out.
Okay, like I don't have a problem necessarily with that play. It's the other ones where he's running,
spinning around and
Oh my God!
Hey,
in
man,
the National Football League, that shit's not going to work.
Explain as an O lineman real quick, because I was the one arguing last year with all the prime sexuals. I said, dude, the guy leads the nation in getting sacked because he doesn't get rid of the football. I was slow, white guy. I had a very average O line. I made the O line better. Quarterbacks make O-lines better. I don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks out there. Quarterbacks make O-lines better, and then they still need to – and I still fed my guys every day, Matt. I still fucking had them over for dinner and made them fucking think they were the greatest fucking O-line ever. That's what quarterback's job is. If you're the fucking guy, that's your job, and period. That's just how I am as a quarterback and as a coach. My thing is, if he doesn't step up, the quickest line to a point is straight lines, right? So I'm trying to figure out – he gives up the straight line more than any Q I've seen in this preseason.
Well, just stop. Go back real quick. Go back to the beginning of this clip. Hit play.
Right here, it's fine to me.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Is that receiver not wide motherfucking open?
Wide open.
But right now, though, Matt, that's the
Just
thing.
throw the ball. Throw the football.
Thing. He doesn't understand.
He's not processing fast enough. He's looking down the field like Travis Hunter and Horn are running wide ass open against North Dakota State. That's not going to happen in the NFL.
That's how they was.
Matt, let me ask you something.
Do that.
NFL Open is completely different than college Open.
NFL Open is like
you got to throw them open.
College Open is 3 feet.
Yeah, you got to throw them open, Matt, in the league. You got to throw them open. Hey, Matt, real quick, O-line wise, I know you love your quarterbacks, and who'd you have? Mike McChesney at your time? Who was your quarterback?
McChesney was right before me, and then we had Pesavino and Klatt.
Okay, so that's right. Damn, Mike's older than Klatt. All right, so I talked to Mike the other day. Say what's up. I spoke to his team. So look, I'm going to ask you the biggest pet peeve for an O-lineman looking back, seeing a sack, and then watching it the next day, and you're like, "Fuck, man, why aren't you?"
Ball.
Like, and we still love our Qs as O-linemen, and our Qs still love our O-liners if they give up a sack. But I know, but I'm like, that's your biggest pet peeve, though, right? Like, fucking throw the ball, step up. Why are you escaping the pocket? I have him on the line. Like, I'm kick stepping this motherfucker up the field. Why are you escaping into his line where he just grabs you like this?
Well, I mean, if you watch the clip right before this too, there's multiple open receivers. Look. I don't care. Like all the apologists on social media, we're going to talk about this on my show, Bailey and I at noon, 0 to 60 on YouTube. Check it out today. But we're going to talk about this again. Like stop making the excuses. Knock it off. It doesn't help them any. It doesn't help the NFL any. It doesn't help the chat any. It doesn't help anything because it's not true. Look, the quarterbacks, the protection is on the quarterback first. I'd be hard pressed to actually. I want to know if he knows what he's doing, and I'm not saying he does. But in the first preseason game, it was the most vanilla looks I've ever seen. They didn't blitz him very much. It was just playing football. Okay. In the third preseason game, now he's with the threes, and it's a bunch of guys on the field at this point of the game that probably aren't going to make teams, and they're throwing shit against the wall in Cleveland, just like they're doing in LA, just trying to get through the preseason game. So if he could have, maybe done something productive in that fire, then it would have said something different. But he reverted back to college football panic time in the pocket, and it's a bad look.
Man, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not saying he's not talented. The kid has a ton of talent. He has a ton of potential, but he also has the potential to do this. So right now it's 50-50 swing on could he be a good pro quarterback? Yes. Could he be I'm not even going to say bust because you can't be a bust if you're a fifth round.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna go back to the first game where everybody was hyped on him that he started. The 2 touchdowns, and I tweeted out. I said, "Hey, man, great ball placement on the 2 touchdowns." But they were both ad-lib plays with his feet that he got out the pocket on and made 2 plays. I watched the game and I watched that particular series and I looked at it. I'm like, well, he had the guys open in the pocket now, but he waited and used his feet. To your point, I'm just trying to make a point you made. Those were with ones. He tried to escape the other day with threes, and look what happened. See the difference? I think there's a huge fundamental issue with him in pocket awareness because I think he's looking at the rush. I don't think he understands looking at coverage at all. I don't believe he's looking at the coverage at all. I think he's looking at his receivers run routes, which is Cardinal Sin 101. You're going to get sacked and take sacks if you're looking at the back of your receivers' jerseys running routes and don't know what's under coverage-wise or over. And I think I'm looking at that just as a quarterback brain watching him, and I literally see that. Because I used to coach that. I'm like, dog, stop looking at the fucking line. I know when you're looking at the rush, Matt. You know when the quarterback's looking at the rush and not at the coverage. Because if they were looking at the coverage, he's throwing that ball, the under. He's throwing the under route right now because he knows what the defense did. Oh, he left? Okay, replace. Listen, I don't expect Shedeur to be already at fucking Tom Brady year 8 level.
That's fair.
Not even close.
But I also expect you to make the simple layup at this level already. And that should have been in college, and it should be right now. That's all I'm saying.
Look, this is the other thing I'm going to say, too. All the apologists and Skip Bayless, and he needs to be traded, even me to a point. Like, he needs to get out of Cleveland. Maybe he needs to actually – retrospectively thinking about this, maybe he needs to stay in Cleveland and take coaching and really learn how to play the position the way that they want him to, rather than just, let's make it easier for Shedeur to be successful. Because it's obviously Cleveland's fault.
That's my thing.
I just, I understand Cleveland is a shithole and they've struggled significantly developing quarterbacks back in the day and up to this point. But at the same time, who's to say that he doesn't go to, I don't know, like the Raiders.
Raiders, yeah. And I say
they can't develop quarterbacks either. Maybe Pete Carroll can. Or who's to say he doesn't go to the fucking Cardinals or something? And
hey, Matt, here's the thing. He is a two-time coach of the year, right?
Yeah, he's a hell of a coach.
I mean, he's a two-time coach of the year, whether it's political or not. We can all argue he's got more coach of the years than Mike Tomlin, which I think is fucking comical. But that's a whole nother thing. But he is two-time coach of the year.
Coach in the league.
He's an offensive guy. Yeah. He's a quarterback guy. Maybe the fucking guy can get something out of him. I don't know. I just don't. I don't understand the 4 quarterback thing. Number one, I've been saying it a while. I still think something's going to happen. I think they're holding the pieces right now because they know the league is hurting at the position.
Yeah.
Somebody, Matt, is going to need a fucking Q, and they got 5 of them. So, hey, guess what? Kenny Pickett? I would think Kenny's going to be the trade block guy. Personally, because he has experience, he's been in the league, and then I think you move up one of those other guys. I don't know. That's just my take, but
I think the same thing.
I don't know if they trade a rookie.
Old too, so
if they trade a rookie, Matt. To your point, sorry, so they look dumber than ever. If they draft,
what are they going to get for
trade one now?
That makes sense.
If they trade one now after drafting 2, they even look dumber than they fucking did. So
and no one's going to trade for him either. Like, look, this after thinking about this a little bit more while we're talking. It might just be better for him to be absolutely and totally humbled. Like, just get cut, go on the practice squad, and have to absolutely just fight your ass off to get everything you want. Instead of, I'm not saying it was handed to him. I know Shedeur works hard. But he didn't compete at Jackson State for a job ever. He walked in and it was handed to him. That was at the press conference at Colorado when Prime said, "I'm your head coach, and we got your quarterback right over there." He never had to compete a day in his quarterback life at Colorado. Whatever he did,
high school, Matt, high school too. It's all his whole career. I've been saying.
So if you don't have to compete ever, when you do get into a position where you have to in order to get the job, and you have to battle, it's going to be foreign to you, and. He tries to brush it off with the nonchalant, like, I don't care what anybody thinks attitude. At just telling you a guy who kind of act like that sometimes. Those are the people who probably are the most sensitive to a lot of the criticism, honestly. And that's a defense mechanism, and it's just what it is. So, again, I'm going to reiterate this. I think Shedeur's a hell of a player. He was a great college player. I am very eager to see how he develops as a man in this league. Behind center, where you're leading other men and you're not leading college kids. If he gets the opportunity, let's see what he does with it, with the ones, and with guys on the field like that. But at the same time, it might be a good thing to sit around and watch Deshaun Watson and not follow his lead, and watch Joe Flacco and follow about half of his. Watch Kenny Pickett and go, okay, I don't want to be that. I'm not trying to change teams 4 times in 5 years. Sit around and actually, be aware of your surroundings and try and learn something from it. And then this 1 year of just bullshit that I'm sure he's looking at and going, this is fucked up and I'm not getting a real chance. Well, why don't you immerse yourself in the shittiness? Just take a big bite of the shit sandwich and eat it and see if you can turn it into something productive, instead of let's not linger and wallow in the apologists and all their bullshit and listen, and all the people in your camp that tell you should be starting, and all the Skip Baylesses in the world, and even me and other people that have said in the past. Now that it's not happening, now it's time to earn it.
It is. It should have got the fun time, man.
It's
this
time
is a
to
grown
earn
man
it.
league. There's no fucking gray area in this league. You win or you
There's
don't.
none.
It's real. It's
You
real
either
simple.
do it or you cannot. It's facts.
Speaking of the other son, who I think I've been saying, if he didn't have the last name Sanders, he wouldn't even have got fucking scooped up. But Shiloh got cut. I just think he
throwing punches and shit too. Like, that's terrible.
I didn't see that. And you and I both have done this before. We've had skirmishes or whatever. I don't know what he's doing.
He's throwing a punch right in front of the ref, dummy.
Yeah, he just looks like a little boy. He looks like a little boy in a man's league, and he's stiff. And I just never thought he was going to be a guy. I actually talked to the kid several times. I like the kid. I just don't know if he's an NFL guy. I don't know if he's going to continue to play. I don't know if the ego. He doesn't. You know him better than me. I don't see him with the ego that Shedeur has, though, or at least what is portrayed. I think he's more of a humble kid, smiling all the time. He wants to play. I can see him trying to go play still, like whether it's UFL, maybe a practice squad, staying in the league if he can, XFL, whatever. I can see him still trying to play, or I think he'll be a hell of a football coach myself, just talking to him. But I don't think he belonged in the league. That's just me. Where you at with him being cut and let go? And I wish he would have stayed over the fucking 600-pound fat fuck that they keep putting on Twitter on my algorithm. But anyway,
he's saying lost no weight.
He still hasn't lost weight. Fuck him. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, oh, dude. Where you at with Shiloh, and what happens? What's his future hold, do you think?
Oh man, look, is he going to be on the practice squad, or is he just cut?
I think they cut.
Oh,
they waived.
He said he come too.
No, they cut the fat boy.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They finally waived. They waived him. So if they waive him,
now he can go on My 800-Pound Life, and everyone can feel sorry for him some more.
Write a book. He'll write a book, Matt, and he'll make millions of dollars. And fuck,
just all you fat pieces of shit out there. I'm 330, so I can say this.
Yeah, I'm a part of the club.
Fucking save it. Like I save it. You can save
Spirit Airlines now. You can buy 2 tickets for one.
That's awesome. Good. You can sit up there and play softball with your tits and like fucking, talk about how you're being like disrespected because you can't stop eating cheeseburgers, you great big fat fuck. I have no sympathy for it whatsoever.
Cheeseburgers are good, man. Let's keep it real.
Look, I dig cheeseburgers and lasagna and ice cream. I also dig the weight room and cardio and working and like I don't have a problem with walking around at 3:30 because I'm swole. I'm not some great big fat fuck.
Man, you do look lean. I didn't want to give you too many props. You look really good right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I've been trying not to be a great big fat fuck, so
you might be coming back or something.
I lost a lot of weight. People think I'm dying.
Now he looks sick. It's a little different. Like Matt looks lean, like tough. Like if I hit Matt, it's gonna be firm. When I touch you, it's jiggly like jelly.
Nah, I'm solid as a rock the hard way. Then I put the rubber on the wrong way. Then the nut came gushing. I got up and started pushing. Then I thought the bitch broke my dick, but I was still young doing dumb shit. Anyway, Matt, real quick before we get out, we're going to break it down Friday more. We'll break it down more Friday, but Georgia Tech plays Colorado. What is your expectations of Colorado, Deion Sanders? I'm going to be honest. I've been on the show without you for the last 6 months or whatever. As your show's grown, shout out to you and Bailey. I want to be clear here. I've been saying that this is the year I wanted to see Deion Sanders coach. more than any.
Year 3.
Third year is a head coach's evaluation. We always go in taking jobs. Okay, this is a 3-year plan for success when we took the job. This is the actual year for maturation and development and see what's happened here. Obviously, the game's changed. The landscape's changed since I coached. Now there's no more development of high school and younger kids. Now it's just portal. Go get the best of the best for that particular season. And then you move on. You shuffle coaches. You do all this other shit. Money talks, bullshit walks. So, but again, he's going to coach without the things you just mentioned earlier. His son at quarterback for the first time. Without Travis. Without Shiloh. Without these other big-time guys who I would assume Travis and Shedeur recruited also, because players make the best recruiters, just contrary to belief. So where are you at with Deion's year 3, and what do you expect? And then break down the Georgia Tech game, or we can save it till Friday on that end. But at least answer the first question for me, your expectations of Colorado.
It's a long question.
Look, I think that
Keep it shorter.
I think the offensive line is going to be much improved. I think Hill next to Seton, the left side is going to be really good. I like Larry Johnson at right tackle. We'll see about the right guard and center. But the two guys on the left are first-round draft picks, and they can really play. So all that's great. It's all well and good. We got a running quarterback. We've got Juju behind him. I think the receivers are outstanding.
Marion Miller's a baller.
But they've been talking about, we got Marshall Falk, we got Andre Gerard, and we've got running game coordinators, and we've got you got to show me. They went 65 yards rushing last year, and that's Jordan Seaton's too good for that. Xavier Hill's too good for that. Larry Johnson's too good for that. The backs are too good for that. You got to commit to the running game, and I agree with Coach JB. I want to see if Coach Prime is actually going to go coach or if he's going to manage this. Like, go coach this now. Don't manage anymore. Like, it's the management of your superstars and your coaching staff and trying to get everything smooth. It worked. You went 9-4. You won a Heisman. Everything's good. Now it's time to go put your foot down and demand that things are done a certain way, because I don't think he has Shedeur to save his ass. Like, Shedeur pulled a rabbit out of the hat many a time at CU, and really, let's be the Valor game and, so many other games where he brought us back and they wind up winning. So I don't know if that's what he has in Salter and Juju now. Juju's 17 years old, 18. He should be a senior in high school, for God's sakes. So I want them to lean on the running game, and I want them to actually establish it and get behind it and help their defense, who I think is going to be really good. I think they have the potential to either be a 10-win team or a 10-loss team. But I don't really think there's a lot of in between, bro. I just don't.
I'm the same way. I don't think they'll get that many wins, but I was wrong last year, so I'm ready to eat crow.
You've been wrong a lot about it.
Here's the thing, Matt. Georgia Tech presents a problem. I think they're a very much improved team.
They do.
Yeah, I think they're good. I think their QB is really good. I think their coach is really good. We'll see what they do. I mean, it's going to be interesting. I don't know. The Big 12 though. I got KU winning the whole thing in that division. I think they're a playoff team. I said it before the season. I said they'll blow out Fresno. They did. They look good. Jalen Daniels, I think, is one of the best QBs in America.
He's a stud.
Yeah, and he's finally healthy. Hopefully, he's been hurt every year, it seems like. So,
but CU needs to copy Kansas right now. They have a Jaden Daniels type. They have a big physical offensive line. Look, there's nothing boring about hammering the rock and controlling the time of possession. It might be boring for the prime sexuals who want to see 500 yards passing, but they're not real football people anyway. They're pop fans. They're like pop culture fans. They're not football fans. So let's be real here. You want CU to win with a running quarterback and a huge offensive line and good backs and, elite receivers outside that you can really throw. The sincere kid's 6'6". He's a red zone nightmare. But you got to get there first. We've got to be able to throw play action. And in order to throw play action, you have to be able to run the football. Last year and the year before, our receivers are so damn good and so elite, and Shedeur can just put it on them that they're running by people.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't have that kind of potential this year. I'm saying they don't have that quarterback. So it's there's going to be a difference in Boulder, and they've got to acclimate to it. Each year in college, you've got to change a little bit of what you do to fit your personnel. And now we'll see if all the NFL Hall of Famers and all the big timers on the coaching staff up there, which it's incredible. When you look at the docket of coaches up there, it's literally insane how many great ex-players there are on the coaching staff. But now the key is, as a great ex-player and as a Hall of Famer, can you put yourself in the shoes of a kid who's trying to get it right now, or does everybody have to operate like a Hall of Famer around you all the time? It's one of the reasons why so many great ex-players have a hard time coaching, because they can't relate to the kid who's struggling. Everything just came easy to them. So now I'm very eager to see if the coaching staff can acclimate to the talent, if they can all be in a room together and somebody has the stones to step up and say, we're not doing the right thing, we're not running the ball correctly, because I don't think that's happened in 2 years in Boulder. I just don't. I don't think anybody sat in the room and said, Coach Prime or Coach Pat or whoever, we've got to stop doing it this way. We've got to run the ball more. We've got to change our scheme a little bit. I don't think that happened ever. I think there were a bunch of guys who just liked having their jobs. And hopefully now with everybody on equal footing, with Marshall Folk being a Hall of Famer and Warren Sapp being a Hall of Famer and Coach Prime's a Hall of Famer. And
Leftwich. I love the Leftwich.
You got Byron Leftwich in the house, and you got Pat Schumer in the house, and you got Andre Gerard in the house, and you got all these fucking ex-players everywhere who've got big opinions. Are they going to be able to work together and listen to each other, or is it all just a yes, coach, whatever you say, Coach Prime, I just want my job environment? And I'm not saying it is, and I'm not saying it's not. I'm very eager to see what it is.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm curious. Let me ask you real quick as we wrap it up for you today. We'll see you Friday, but
real quick,
Micah Parsons, what's your takeaway? Have you watched the documentary or had time?
Documentary was awesome.
I thought it was the best documentary I've ever seen.
It's really it was as good as the last. It was as good as the Last Dance.
Yeah,
it was as good as the U Part 1 and Part 2. It was as good of like the SMU documentary, the whatever it was called, the
Pony Express.
Yeah, Pony Express. I thought it was as good as the Gospel of Mac. Like, it was just awesome, bro. And
man, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad we thought the same on this, because like I'm not a Cowboy guy.
No, I fuck the Cowboys.
I'm not either, but it was
you're not a Cowboy guy. I just the nostalgia of it and the way they did it and broke it down.
Me back, bro. Yeah, like I was sitting there like, oh, I remember when I was a kid watching this fucking NFC title game with my pop. Like, I remember these games, like the Cowboy-Niner rivalry. It's why when they were playing in the playoffs a couple of years ago for what they played 2 years in a row, I was like, this is the way it's supposed to be. This is a great rivalry game. I thought the documentary was incredible. That said, I think Micah Parsons and the Cowboys need to check themselves here. I think Micah Parsons is good. You're far from great. You're good, but you're not great. But you're loud. You're definitely fucking loud. And this screams Odell Beckham Jr. to me. Like, this screams immature, multimillionaire crybaby. That's what it screams to me. And it does not scream professional. This doesn't make me like, if I'm Greg Penner, Greg Penner, or if I'm Coach Payton or George Payton in Denver, and we have more money than Croesus, like literally the most money that anybody could ever ask for to run a professional team. And you've got to re-sign Nick Bonito. You just signed Allen. You just signed PS2. You just signed all these cats. And now you got to sign Nick Bonito. And there's this narrative going around Denver that I've talked about many times too, that what if you trade Bonito and like a second or third rounder for Parsons? And where Micah Parsons is probably a better athlete and a better pass rusher, Nick Bonito is a better player and a better fit, and not a pain in the ass like this. He's not bitching on the sideline about not getting his money and telling the owner to stick it in his ass when he makes him the highest paid non-quarterback in history. What else do you want, bro? Like, I understand the Cowboys are dysfunctional. That's the team that drafted you. If you don't want to re-sign with them, go play your last year and hit free agency. That's your right.
Yeah.
But why act like a prima donna little bitch right here with this? And then Jerry Jones, what else do you want him to do? He offered you the highest paid contract in the history of the National Football League for a non-quarterback, and you told him to stick it in his ass. No offense, Micah Parsons, but who the fuck are you? Who are you?
He don't play B gap.
Another guy, bro. Like, let's be real. There's been a lot of first-round pass rushers that have been like crazy fucking, explosive, and he's a really good player. And then 3 years later, they fall off, Shaun Merriman. So I don't understand the player and agent philosophy here. Hey, we're going to give you, what was it, $200 million or some crazy shit?
Yeah.
And he told him to stick it in his ass. Bro, it's fucking terrible. $40 million a year for Micah Parsons? No, you missed me. I'll go for that.
That would give the Cowboys top 5 wide receiver in CD, the number 1 highest paid player in Dak, the highest paid non-quarterback, and who else was the highest paid? Diggs, the top 5 corner.
I mean, it's
you don't go to the fucking playoffs.
And when they get there, they can't win anything. And they don't. You've got all these high-priced, players, and then around them is like cannon fodder, bro. It's like owning a trailer park, but then driving a Lamborghini. Like you live in a trailer, but you drive a Lamborghini. That doesn't make sense. How about we live in a mansion and drive a Civic and try to build up? You feel me? Like the Cowboys are a shit show, and they pay the fuck out of these perceived superstars that have literally never done anything but wear a star. That's all they did. Because if these guys were in any other franchise, they wouldn't get paid like this. They haven't done enough to earn it.
Yeah,
I don't know. If I'm Micah though,
you guys are both player defenders for the most part.
Yeah,
but you gotta be real.
This is
I am being real.
How much money do you need?
Well, one, we're hearing one side, and we're hearing Jerry Jones said he verbally offered this and had the deal done verbally with Micah Parsons.
Wait, did he do it on your boys' podcast though?
Who, Michael Irvin?
Michael Irvin.
I don't.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hey Matt, we were just with Michael Irvin. No, but I'm saying he wouldn't lie to Michael Irvin on this show.
I'm not saying he's lying, but I'm saying we're hearing one side as far as the details. So what from my understanding is this: him and Micah was just talking, and he talking numbers like me and you shooting the shit, and he's whatever. And Michael's probably like that. Yeah, that sounds cool. Michael's not a fucking negotiator. You have an agent for a reason. So Michael probably went to Devin Mulligetta and said, and Devin said, "Hold on, Michael, let me handle this shit because I know the nuance of the contract, and I'm gonna give you the best maximum deal." So David goes to fucking Jerry, and Jerry's like, well, I already talked to Micah. We're good. So now they're doing this whole back and forth situation where it's like, no, Micah's like, talk to my agent because the agent knows this shit. The player don't know the fucking language. Some guys negotiate their own contract. Richard Sherman, some of these real smart cats. But let's be real. Most of the players, and Mac can speak to this more than me, but you let your agent handle that shit. So that's all I'm saying. And if I'm Micah Parsons, I just saw TJ Watt get paid. I saw our guy Crosby get paid. I saw Myles Garrett get paid. Regardless of what we believe about Micah in terms of like the actual X's and O's and where he's weak at, in terms of numbers and deliverables, he's right in that same mix. So all I'm saying is I want. They got paid. I want to get paid. So that's the only thing I'm saying.
Let me go to Matt's point. Yeah. If he did indeed offer him $214 million, you said, nah. Talk to my agent.
Then I would need to know what are you doing? What are you doing, and what the fuck is missing in the contract? But to me though, like we all smart. It gotta be like there's no way you're passing down the highest non-paid quarterback contract. Like that don't make sense, man. Right? Like that just like what do you want? I don't know what else you want.
It doesn't make any sense to me, but it might make sense. It might make sense to Micah Parsons as agent. Which I don't.
Matt, these agents though are now the 7-on-7. I call them street agents. This is the new era.
Well, he has a good ass agent though. He gets everybody paid. Yeah. He's legit.
We are in an era though of the new age agent that you're seeing these NIL snakes and these fucking guys. Like, look at the agent for what's the fuck his name?
The video, he was like
for the guy that didn't play all year, Matt, the rookie for Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, the Stewart kid.
Well,
the Stewart kid,
this upcoming year.
His fucking agent, who people have fired over the last couple of years, and looks like a fucking
the white dude.
Looks like a fucking it looks like a 21-year-old fucking degenerate fucking slapdick, and I wonder why guys are firing him left and right. and Stewart has them, and then he goes on podcast and sitting there telling them like the real about it. And I'm like, this is the new age fucking clown agent we're going to have because they're boys with whoever. So like they're homies. They don't know how to negotiate no real fucking thing. They're getting kicked. Jerry Jones is sitting there laughing at some of these motherfuckers like, motherfucker, I was making Emmitt Smith deals 30 years ago when you were in your daddy's nutsack. So Jerry's looking at it as old school.
Legit though.
No, I know he is.
I'm saying this,
but I'm saying the more more coming down the pike. These NIL street agent fucking types, and that's what I'm just saying. Yeah. Jerry Jones is like, fuck you, new agents. Like I'm gonna do it my way. That's all I'm seeing. I don't know.
Look, it's definitely an interesting time period that we're in for sure. I mean, I find myself representing I represent my high school guys. I'm not an agent. But I'm an agent.
Yeah.
I never thought that I would be in that situation, but I am.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not really sure what football's trying to do here. Like with the no rule and regulation in college. And look, maybe I didn't pay enough credence to this 3 or 4 years ago when you brought this up, but you're one of the first ones that I remember doing it. I don't know if the lack of institutional control, the lack of earning it in college, the lack of rules, because there are none. You can tamper, you can fucking transfer whenever you want. There's no limit on how much money you can or cannot get. For example, we got player X in Denver and player Y in Denver. Player X is represented by me and a couple other guys. He gets over $1 million. Player Y is represented by his mom. He gets $200,000. They go to the same school. They're both 4-star players. So, and they're both committed to the same university. That's crazy to me. But it tells you that if you have somebody in your corner that's actually fighting for you, you'll probably get more bread, right? But at the same time, when you're looking at this as a high school player, you're going into college and there's no rules, there's no regulations, there's no union, there's no number to call if shit goes wrong. There's no nothing. You just have me and like your parents and all these other people to bounce shit off of. When you get to the NFL, if you've had it lined up for you your whole life and there are no rules, why would you abide by anything the NFL says? And this is a massive fucking problem that we're running into now with these guys coming, and it's going to continue to be like this. Well, I don't care if it was done like that in the past. I'm special, so I can tell you I'm special because I was treated special for 4 or 5 years in college when I transferred 3 times and got paid all this money, and I didn't really have to do anything for it. And now I'm in the NFL, and you want me to abide by all these rules and contracts, and I got to be this far in to get an extension or this far in to get a second deal or so on and so forth. And then they get to act like Micah's acting right now. Or there's other guys that have just shut it down. The Stewart kid going into the NFL, although the Bengals are a shit show, and you would anticipate that, they can't even pay for Boomer Esiason's fucking hotel room.
You saw that, Matt?
Oh, it's terrible. But at the same time, like I am of the mindset that you take me in the first round, I'll sign it in blood, dog. I just want to get on the field so I can earn a second time.
Me too. That's why I'm always on the hill.
It's a different era, and it's something that I struggle with on almost a daily basis, trying to to make things in my own head line up correctly so I can do the job. Yes. I have to be able to compartmentalize my own personal feelings on the game and NIL and pay for play and all this other bullshit because I have a job to do, which is to get my players in the best position humanly possible, financially and professionally from a football perspective. And sometimes, if not all the time, I've got to bite my lip and go, okay, this is not the time for me to start talking about what could have, should have, would have been, and start talking about what is. Yeah. And this is what the fuck it is. So
it is. Here's the thing.
Parsons turned down $214 million, $40 million a year. Yeah. There is something terribly wrong in Micah Parsons' brain.
Or his agent or whoever. But
somebody's poisoning him.
Let me ask you, this is the part I struggle with. Like, 2 things can be true, like Smitty always says, right? Here's my issue.
That's true.
the new era is here and the money's here. And I'm not saying get fucked and just play for fucking pennies when other guys that aren't good as you making hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm not saying do that. But what I am saying is not one of these kids signed up to play football to make money. Not one of them. I didn't. You didn't. Smitty didn't. We signed up to play football as a little kid because of the sport.
It's fun.
And we have lost that. I don't give a fuck what anyone wants to say. I and Matt are both kind of thinking alike. I want to play. I don't give a fuck. And I'll earn my fucking keep. I've always have, whatever it is in life. And I'll go make the money. And if you don't want to pay me, i.e. Tom Brady, and I'm going to take negotiations to make my team better and win fucking be Lord of the Rings at the end of the day, that's the mindset I have.
That was a Brady decision.
I get it.
Not saying don't want to pay me. He could have got the money.
I get it. But I'm just saying I want to play. Now, listen, the money is the money now. I get it. The times have changed. But I'm not sitting out either for a certain amount of money if I'm already in the hundreds of millions of dollar range. I'm just gonna be real. Like, come on, man. I just because I want to be big dick Diggler and I want to say my dick's the biggest in the room. Like, is that what we're talking about?
But that's mad shit, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, but homie,
I would sit out on this show. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If the money got a little funny and we would negotiate with certain brands and stuff, and the money wasn't what it's supposed to be, I would sit out until I got my paper right. You gotta get your paper at the end of the day. Football ain't gonna last forever. When it's done, it's over and it's done. And you probably ain't gonna make that same amount of money ever again in your life. Just being real, you might, but it's hard. So you better.
Yeah, I just look. I understand it's not realistic what I'm about to say, but on Friday night, the roller coaster of emotions that I'm still feeling.
Yeah,
I mean, because I watched my boy get hurt, not just a player, and to watch him go from so happy that he's starting and it's his sophomore, he's just put on all this work, and then the pain in his face when I watched it happen and he's laying on the field and his knees destroyed, and then the hospital, and then for him to look at me at 5 a.m. and go, I'm coming back from this. I'm going to be even fucking better, and I'm going to take everything that it's already motivating him. And it's making me feel like a bitch because I'm over there in the corner, like in fucking tears, trying to figure out what the fuck we're going to do. And he like snapped me back to reality. Like, okay, it's bigger than just football right now. This is a life lesson. It's not just a fucking football injury. So the game can teach you so much if you're willing to actually listen and learn. And I just don't think, and this goes all the way back to Shedeur at CU and so many of these other college cats that just, Anthony Richardson, the guys that just, if you won't admit that you don't know and try and find people that can actually help you that are in the National Football League, they're on your roster, they're your coaches. If you won't admit it, how are you ever going to get better, bro? Coming from a college system that doesn't even look, act, or think remotely like the system that you're trying to run in the NFL. I mean, and it's a massive problem that I don't know how these agents, when you go to a pre-draft agent meeting and you're a quarterback or an offensive lineman specifically, and the first thing they do is not put you on the board and see if you know what the fuck you're talking about and grill you in film, you should run for the hills from that guy, not be like, oh, can I get a $250,000 loan so I can go buy a Lexus? Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? So I don't know if it'll ever happen. If agents and players will ever be humble enough to understand that the longevity part of this is the cool part. Playing in the NFL for 6 years was awesome. I loved it. I got hurt a lot. It really wasn't that fun at times, but at the same, looking back on it now, I got my pension. It was incredible. Would I like to play for 15 years and have more longevity? You're fucking right. That's really the flex. The flex is not, oh, I got into the NFL and I was a first round rookie and I made all this money, but I only played for like 7 years. Nah, dog. Flex is, especially with the way that it's set up and the injuries and no practicing, and like it's very conducive to keeping you relatively healthy. You could play for 15, 20 years these days and fucking stack $500 million and change everything in your life. So I just don't know if the motivations are the same. Obviously they're not. I don't know if the ability to get better and like the ability to just say that I don't know. Like, personal story, when I got moved to offensive line, if I would have looked at Bill Callahan and said, I don't need to come in at 6 a.m., coach. I know what I'm doing. That's essentially what's happening right now in the National Football League. I played in a completely different system in college where everything's hand signals and shit, and it's one read RPO and like, you know, extended fucking option back here with the mesh point to under center, bootleg, waggle, sprint, zone, power concept with progression, passing game, and I got to know the protections and all this shit. But you know what, Coach? I don't need to do anything extra. I got it.
Matt, I think what you're saying is good because Josh Johnson to me is as got every dime and every ounce of time he could. 14 teams in the NFL. I think he's been on 22 total though, with some of those teams being
UFL and XFL and shit. Yeah.
39 years old, still in the league. He's been in the league fucking 16 years. Nobody talks about him, but that motherfucker's just milked the whole thing.
Yeah, and he's done it, but he's done it.
Teddy Bridgewater,
he's not a superstar, but he's good enough to be on the roster and help.
Fuck, man. That's a hell of a story. He could be a hell of a football coach like Teddy Bridgewater just proved he could be real quick, and you can have the instant eyes and attention of your team for fucking 20 years as a coach if you want. So I don't know. That's just my take on it. But Matt, it's good to have you back. I can't wait for Friday. We're going to be breaking down some film, and as we get into each weekend, we'll talk the Thursday night games going forward, and then we got the weekend college games, obviously, and then we got Monday with you for the football, Monday Night Football. So it's great days. Monday, Fridays, Matt McChesney, and go follow him, Bailey, and I, and Matt. 0 to 60 pod after what time? 12 Pacific.
Yeah, we're on 12 to 1 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Bailey and I. We got great guests on. We had David Pollock on last week. Go check out everything at 60academy.com. All the gear and t-shirts and hoodies and whatnot are up there. If you're looking for any college football recruiting or placement help, that's what we do. We just had guys sign with SC and Oklahoma and Air Force, and we got guys getting offered left and right. Jackson Roper got offered again last night by SMU and Kansas State. So, you know, a lot of big shit happened at the 6-0. We're nationwide. So if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out.
Hell yeah, Matt.
Yes.
Hey, man,
you, man.
love you. Hope your son's better, man. Tell him I said
Thanks,
so.
guys.
And we'll be out. I'll see him Friday.
Appreciate you.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace. Hey, man, I like that view. Was us tight? No pause either. With us tight like that in one view, it's better for clipping, I think. But let Paris and Bailey figure that out.
You like being close to me for some reason. I don't understand.
Nah, that's gay. I just like being regular. Let's take a quick commercial break and a surprise return legendary show guest. We got a couple of them. Monday's loaded, by the way. But we wanted to be loaded to get
Monday
the show
like
back.
Crazy. Monday,
but we wanted to get the show back on.
Even got no, yeah.
After that, though, we'll cut Matt and Shaun and all them out.
All right, baby.
So we'll be right back after this commercial break. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. League baseball.
All right.
Threw out a female ump. And I got a major issue with it, but I want to hear your take. I already know Smitty's take. I want to hear your take. And I haven't even talked to Smitty about it at all, and I already know his take. I want to hear your take because this shit is a mockery.
Where have you gone, Joe West? Where have you gone, Dutch Leonard? Where have you gone, Don Denkinger? I have a question. Did she actually grade out the highest and it was just naturally elevated? Or is this a DEI? Just an honest question. Inquiring mind.
I find it hard. Smitty.
Why are we asking that question, though? I'm just curious.
Because he's a female, Smitty. That's why. Come on.
So if the name was John Powell, we wouldn't even blink. We wouldn't bat an eye.
No.
The fact that she's
you're right, Smitty. We wouldn't because of natural
that she's not qualified. Do you see what we're doing, Steve?
Yeah, we're asking hard, tough, truthful questions.
Smitty, I got a question to you.
Don't ask me nothing, please.
Why are we trying it? That's the question that no one seems to be able to answer me. They just keep asking me the same question. If it was Johnny, well, if my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle, but she's not. Why is the question I have to this lady being thrown in there? Because it does matter. And D. Jones, yes, her eyes are not as good as ours. That is a fact. It's a fact. So,
No, it's not.
It is a fact. Yeah, it is.
From what I read, she's been grinding for years. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
Going up the
I don't
ranks.
care.
And
I don't care how good she's fucking been grinding.
No, Smitty, was she the highest rated?
Where's the score, Smitty? Where's the score? Where's the score?
Climbing the range.
Where's the score? Where's the scores at it? I want to see her rankings versus the men.
Did you do any research? Did you look it up?
Yeah, we did.
Or
Yeah.
did you just see that a woman's name was here and it immediately went in?
No, we actually did.
No research. I know you didn't. Don't lie.
No, we actually did because this was a debate yesterday. Shaun Salisbury and I got into a heated debate about it. Shaun defended it, and I asked him, and I had to ask him why. And here's the reasons I have, and I broke all this down. So she's used to playing, behind the plate versus females in the softball league underhand. Then she went to minor leagues, right? Okay. There is no 6'8" Aaron Judge coming to the plate facing Ohtani, who's throwing 103. So guess what? Yeah, eyes do work, D. Jones. She can't grasp just physically.
She can't do it. Okay, go.
6'8". You know that the strike zone changes on 6'8", Smitty, with a 102-mile-an-hour fastball than it does with a fucking underhand pitch of a 5'5" broad, throwing it at a 5'5" broad. Do you know the fucking strike zone changes?
Now I can't see because the motherfucker's too tall now. Too short. So first of all, everybody's 6'8".
So where's the strike zone on Aaron?
Is everybody 6'8", homie? Is everybody 6'8"? Or you naming two outliers?
She knows where it is?
You naming two? Do you know?
No,
you naming two outliers, homie.
I will say this.
No, Major League Baseball average player.
Stop reaching. You're
Smitty,
mad
the average player in baseball is not bigger than a
vagina.
Hold on. The average player in baseball is not bigger than a softball woman?
I didn't say that. They're not all fucking 6'8" basketball players, homie.
Okay.
She's not stupid.
Are you gonna text Keyshawn right now?
Yeah, I'm texting Keyshawn right now.
Before Shaun come back on the, just tell him talk shit.
And
I
have
want
arguing
Keyshawn to
shit
come
the whole
talk
time.
shit about Shaun.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, the intro video over. Hold on.
Oh,
shit.
what's going on, man?
Shaun King is back.
I ain't seen Shaun King since like
78,
like 2012. I was in high school last time I saw Shaun. What's going on?
Hey, I got a package from you in the mail. Shout out to you.
My man.
That was a good package right there.
I send packages to my friends. If you notice, Smitty didn't get shit. So
yeah, he ain't sent me shit. I'm used to it though. Hey, we work together. That's cool. We ain't gotta be friends.
Where you been at? I mean, you gotta answer that, but like,
you gotta answer that.
Life battles.
Glad you weren't on the yacht yesterday because I almost sank it. But you haven't been to Cali. You ain't been to Cali. Yeah. You ain't been to barbecue. You ain't been to Palooza. You ain't been to Cali. You ain't been. It's crazy.
Sometimes you just gotta take a step back, take 5 forward.
Oh,
shout out to Mike Bundy, man. Shout out to Mike
Bundy.
We got about 20.
Ain't shit changed, Shaun. Some things stay the same.
Yeah, Bundy been hitting me up in the DMs too. I appreciate everybody that checked on me too. Your boy all good now. We back. We up and running.
I didn't check on you.
Hey, that's why you can get a package.
It's all good.
Hey, so we got you 3 times a week?
Yes, sir. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
You know who's on Wednesday, right?
Who that?
AJ McCarron's on Wednesday. We got 3 QBs to talk every Wednesday.
I need some D linemen on the show.
I like AJ as a broadcaster.
Is he on tomorrow?
I'm gonna hit him up.
Sheldon?
I think so.
We got a current player on too every week too. Current player.
AJ keep it 100. I like AJ as a broadcaster.
Yeah, AJ good. Him and T Rich are doing their own thing now on a podcast.
Making big bread.
But I'm glad we're here because I just can't wait. You just heard Matt at the end there. Matt had some actually strong takes for the prime sexuality fans.
Sexuality.
And
that's a crazy thing.
I gotta dive right into it. But before we dive into some football, we got some what's happening now, Shaun. I want to get your take on it because I'm a fan of this person, but his son got into very unfortunate issue. Raja Jackson, the son of Rampage. I don't know if you've seen it. It's viral going on. He got into it and almost killed a guy in a ring during a live stream, I guess on Kick is what it was.
Yeah, I don't know the platform.
And I guess Kick took him away and banned him forever, I guess, or whatever. But you heard about this story?
I don't know how it came across my
algorithm,
but I saw is this the same dude that smashed the beer can against his head?
Yep.
But I think that was part of the act.
I think he didn't know. I don't want to misspeak. No, but what I read is that the wrestler thought that Raja Jackson was a fellow wrestler.
Yeah.
And was playing around with him and smashed the can against his head. And Raja was like, hold on, it kind of got a little frustrated, but kept his cool at the time. And then I guess later on, there was hey, if you want to get your get back in the ring, you can come in the ring. So okay, he came in there and slammed him, but then I don't know if a switch, he flipped the switch, but he fucking got serious, Shaun, and it started really hitting him.
The only thing that makes me think this was
set up
a part of wrestling is if this wasn't supposed to happen, then why did nobody intervene and break it up?
I was asking the same thing, but
he was a real hit star. I only saw the video, Shaun. He was hitting his ass for real.
And if he faked that, he's the greatest wrestler of all time.
He a bad boy. He's different.
If that's fake, he's the greatest wrestler already, above Hogan. Everybody,
Stone Cold Steve Austin and Rock.
Everybody, he's the best ever.
But guys, I feel like in their profession, if somebody went over the edge like that, I mean, it's generally whether you like wrestling or don't like wrestling. I'm not into wrestling, but it's some big old dudes. You would think they would intervene right on their peers' behalf.
Yeah, he took forever.
As I don't fuck with Smitty, I wouldn't let nobody just whoop Smitty.
The good thing about it is that nobody can whoop me. That's the good thing about it, Shaun. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't let nobody just do him dirty.
It'd probably be more flip. I wouldn't let nobody hurt you. But I understand what you're saying. I get the concept.
So you wouldn't let him. You wouldn't let him. You might let a cat sneak Smitty, but then you catch him real quick.
Yeah. I ain't gonna let him get whooped. I'm gonna let the one-on-one go. But if
what Keyshawn say?
The best of them, I'm gonna break it up.
Keyshawn just say? Oh, Keyshawn might make a man. Anyway, Shaun, we got a lot of stuff. We got to dive right in.
Hey, Smitty think Key is friend. If Key was his friend, Smitty would still have a job at Fox.
Nah, me and Key both got fired. Me and Key both lost our job together.
Nah, Key still there.
Nah, he got.
Yeah, Key made y'all think he fired. Watch. He gonna be on TV soon.
Nah,
he gonna be back at Fox.
Me and Key talk all the time. I know exactly what's going on, homie.
Keyshawn, the only dude on TV been fired 12 times and always end up with a bigger, better job the next week.
Yeah, hustler. You gotta respect it. That's my brother.
Hey, Shaun, let's dive right into brass tacks. Fuck all the dumb
fuck
shit.
all the little nice shit right now.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns. I don't even want to talk. I don't even know what to say. Just Shedeur Sanders, give me your take. You went on a Cleveland radio show. They just started talking shit to you on Twitter, bashing you because you gave an honest opinion. It's crazy. You can't go against prime sexuals. Then you're fucking racist, and you're reverse racism, and it's everything. It's crazy. The guy's not very good. If he didn't have a last name Sanders, he wouldn't even be in the league, in my opinion. The other son just got cut. They're both fucking average. I watch simple plays, as you mentioned, layups. I've watched him miss those all day long just with his feet and the ability to step into the pocket and not escape. Little things like that. I'm just like, dude, the guy's not very good. It is what it is. That's why they led the nation in sacks in Colorado. Go ahead, Shaun. Give everyone. We got 2,500 people in here, or we got 5,000, 7,000
really.
Shout out to the people in the chat. How many likes we got, guys? How many are they hitting the like button?
I think we just hit 1,000 though.
We just hit 1,000 likes.
Give us an update on like.
The show's damn near grown, Shaun. The show's damn near grown since you've been gone.
The show has grown a lot since you've been gone. I don't know what that means, but it's grown.
Fuck you, Smitty. Anyway, Shedeur Sanders.
Yes.
I disagree slightly with JB because I don't think he sucks.
Thank you.
I'd say he's average.
I think he has a skill set if he does everything right to be a good starter in this league.
Oh, I see what you did. The thumbnail does say he sucks. All right, go ahead. You're right.
The problem with Shedeur is he's emotionally immature and he doesn't realize it yet.
I don't know how he does it.
Because he operates in such a bubble, he's surrounded by so many apologists. He's always been in a position where his dad was the ultimate authority, so he's never had to be, I guess, I don't want to say humble because I don't think humble is the right word, but he's never had to be accountable for his behavior and his actions.
Because he never had to compete for the spot.
But I'm talking about just the emotional maturity part. Like, you're not going in the game for the 2-minute drill, so I'm going to walk to the end zone and back with my helmet off by myself, kind of the me thing. But if you go back to Colorado, after the Colorado State game, getting into it with the quarterback, at the Nebraska game, walking off the field before the game was over. Like, there have been like these kind of childish reactions, you know, throughout his career that he's never really been accountable for. And if I knew him, I would tell him this. You did exactly what the Cleveland Browns were afraid you would do. The minute that you didn't agree with something that they did, instead of handling it like a true pro, you kind of went back into that woe is me, I'm the victim, everybody's against me. And prime sexuals, Shedeur sexuals, please stop talking about when he's in the game. Every rookie quarterback in this draft has played in the game with guys that are probably not going to be on the team. Jackson Dart came in third. Tyler Shook came in second.
Shit.
Like, all the quarterbacks in this draft have had to endure and go and compete in the same environment. The thing that I'm looking for is if you are an elite player, if you are legendary, and you're on the field with guys that aren't going to be on the team, then you should look elite and you should look legendary. Like, Smitty, if you a hooper and you go to the Y and you playing with a bunch of cats that ain't that good, you should still look like a hooper.
Because basketball is different. It's not the ultimate team sport. If I'm a quarterback, I need my O-line, I need my receivers to get open. You should know this more than anybody. If my O-line is shitty and my receivers is about to be working at Walmart and Costco and I'm throwing the ball to them, they can't get open, it makes it tough for me. Now, I'm not blaming it all on them. Shedeur has to be better. I'm saying that. But we over here evaluating how he walked off and now he turned it. So what the hell are we doing, Shaun?
Body language and mannerisms don't matter in pro sports.
We overreading it. We're over-evaluating right now because he's Shedeur Sanders.
Okay.
Tell me how Jackson Dart walked off. I bet you don't know.
If you're going to be an apologist, then tell me this. Name the top 10 quarterbacks in the National Football League and tell me which one of them behaved like that.
But have what, just walk down?
No.
What did he do?
He didn't do anything. I'm just saying it's a team game. Right? You're mad that you didn't get put in the game. So in the middle of the game, before the game's over, I'm going to walk to the end zone and walk back. In and of itself, it's not, a fireable offense, but it also demonstrates emotional immaturity.
So what about when Tom Brady throw his helmet and throw his tablet when he throw a pick? Is that okay?
Yes.
What about when the GOAT, the greatest quarterback of all time, would throw his tablet down and throw his helmet and have a temper tantrum?
That is okay.
Is that okay?
But do you know why he's throwing the tablet?
Why?
Because he just looked at the play and he knows he should have recognized that defense, and he's so pissed off at himself that he made that mistake that he threw the tablet.
So the why matters, not the action, the why.
Yes.
Okay,
100%.
got you. Okay, cool.
Can I defend Shaun on this?
He's grown man. Defense, Super Bowl champion.
Well, listen,
NFL quarterback.
It's
millions of dollars. Come on.
It's actually just gonna further cook you. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We'll be a team. I thought you was a team on that shit.
We are a team.
We'll do it the right way.
But that's why we have the best show.
Put your hand out, Shaun. I don't like that. We black.
Shaun, the bottom line is he is a fucking, what position does he play?
Quarterback.
I don't understand Smitty's text. Smitty keeps talking as if this cat is a fucking
wide receiver. He
like or D lineman or some shit that don't matter.
So quarterbacks can't have emotions.
Yeah, no, it's different.
I know you ain't talking.
Smitty, we're looked at different. Leaders create leaders, homie. We're not just out here fucking some guy nobody cares about.
Did you not watch Last Chance U?
I didn't watch it.
Motherfucker, I know a motherfucker on there who was temper tantrum and yelling like a motherfucker.
It don't matter.
Quarterbacks and coaches.
Yeah, but I took
who was a champion though at the same time.
Hey, Shaun, did I put a pink jersey on though and roll with my players when I was wrong?
No.
See, I never seen Shedeur do that. I never seen Shedeur ever go out and own.
Because we don't watch practice.
No.
We don't watch none of that shit.
I'm asking you, Have you seen him own being immature?
Yep.
I haven't seen it.
He take ownership of every situation.
No, he has.
After the first preseason game, they talked to him. He said, I didn't play that well. He's like, give myself like a C+.
That's not owning
ownership. He said there's throws in the field that should have made.
Temper tantrums?
He ain't having no temper. He walked to this motherfucker did this, Shaun. He went like this. He said, I ain't going in 2-minute warning.
Yeah, like a fucking mark.
And now we fucking losing it right now.
No, we're not.
What the fuck?
No,
He's a human. He got some emotions.
Hold on.
Y'all want my voice?
Y'all are the most gaslighting this ass group.
Hey, what are we doing, Shaun? Y'all reaching.
Hold on.
I'm reaching.
I've never seen a group of people be incapable of actually just listening to fair evaluation and opinion regarding a specific player. It is unbelievable.
Shaun, it's unbelievable because the shit that Smitty's saying over here is the same thing that they come out and accuse fucking Stefanski for. Oh, he don't like Shedeur. He racist. Motherfucker, Deshaun Watson's the quarterback. He's the highest paid motherfucker. Isn't he a brother? This shit it's unbelievable. I'm tired of hearing this shit. The same shit we endorse Shedeur for when we critique him, we're fucking racist, haters. It's unbelievable. This motherfucker's one-side Molly over here.
And I'm the person, I've said from the beginning, they've got to trust the process. I didn't try and anoint Shedeur as a starter when he played well. I didn't say Shedeur should be cut when he played bad. It's all a learning experience. But here's where Shedeur got to be careful. Dylan Gabriel acts like a more emotionally mature
steps up
player.
He is 31 years old, but yeah.
Hey, Smitty, at defense, at Smitty, at D-line, you can get all emotional. You got to have bulletproof emotions at quarterback. You got to.
You're rubbing your eyes. Tell me he's telling you.
I'm just telling you, you got to have bulletproof.
Dylan Gabriel, he fits the mold more. He's a little bit more quarterbackial.
No, he just looks more mature. He steps up in the pocket on a consistent basis when the rush, kind of gets up the field. He gets rid of the ball in rhythm more consistently. I'm not saying long-term he's going to be better, but there is an evaluation of where they are right now. And right now, Dylan looks like he does the little things on a more consistent basis than Shedeur.
He also throws picks and fumble. Go ahead, JB.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
When Shaun's on, we don't talk about quarterbacks with you ever again.
All right, I'll just say it quiet so we get done. We move to the next topic.
And Smitty, my question is because obviously you're a Shedeur sexual.
No, I'm not.
Why is there so much?
I'm a virgin.
Why is there so much but with you guys?
I always.
He played bad,
but we're judging his emotions.
Away from the entire team.
He was the third string, but he had a wideout's going to be at Walmart. But so did Jackson Dart. So did Shook. Homie, put your hand down, homie.
He asked me a question. Can I respond?
Yeah, you don't have to ask your question if he answers your question.
Well, he didn't.
You raise your hand if you want to
answer my question. So the reason why I'm Shaun, I defend him is because people like you want to go in and go.
People like him.
Haters. Since I'm the sexual, he got to be the hater then, right? He got to be balanced.
Black people?
They have to be fair.
Is that what you're
they say hater.
Okay.
They say hater. That's not a race thing right now, unless you want to bring that into it. My thing is people like you want to over-evaluate Shedeur and go break down how he's walking down to the end zone and back and how he drunk his water bottle and how he put his wrist up every scored a touchdown. So when you guys over-evaluate to the extreme, I have to be extreme on the flip side and defend them because you guys don't do the same thing to every other quarterback. I haven't heard anything about Tyler Shook. I haven't heard nothing about Cam Moore. I haven't heard nothing about none of the other quarterbacks. But we talk Shedeur because why? Because he sells tickets. And then that's the popular thing. And we want to go viral. You two do shit for clicks and likes. I do shit because I'm real.
Shaun, I gotta remove myself, homie.
I never thought I'd see the day old Smitty give up hope. I never thought I would see the day that he turned into one of these talking heads to just be bloviating, saying shit he don't even mean himself. Out of all the things I know about Smitty, he knows how serious I take quarterback evaluation.
Oh, I know.
I ain't seen you in a while though, so I don't know if shit's changed. You gotta understand. I'm not at Fox no more. I can say my shit now.
So JB,
you corporate.
Here's what's interesting. When I was evaluating Caleb Williams last year, and I said there was a super Walmart between Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams, and here's why. Part of it was Caleb's body language, his mannerisms on the sideline. Smitty didn't attack me then. all of a sudden with Shedeur, people act like this is the first time a quarterback has gotten evaluated based on the process and some of the idiosyncrasies that they display. Like, that's the part I don't get with Shedeur. People act like this is the first time a guy ever dropped in the draft. This is the first time a rookie got in the game in the second half in the preseason. Like, this is the first time that a team didn't go out of their way to make Jerry Jeudy and JUCO stay in the game so that a specific young quarterback could look good. Guys, where have y'all been for the last 25 years? Almost every rookie goes through this. That's the part I don't get with the energy. Why are y'all acting like it's an isolated attack on Shedeur? It happens to every rookie quarterback.
I don't get it.
Idiosyncrasy. Idiosyncrasy.
Shout out to Tulane, New Orleans, Louisiana. Yes, sir.
I give props where props is due. You're a bad boy for saying that.
Hey, I'm going to earn my props. You ain't got to give me nothing. Let's get that straight right off the rip, baby. I'm back.
Good. Good. Bring that energy in.
Hey, Shaun, y'all.
Who now? Define y'all now. We got to be specific.
The Green Wave.
Ooh.
Y'all got the Mormon Jew, homie.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
What's cracking?
In Wrestling we trust.
Is he fucking out there or not?
I mean, hell, he might as well.
Can you fuck at a private school in Louisiana?
Yeah, come Mr. Boot, baby. New Orleans.
So you can fuck on campus there. There's no big deal there.
You know the thing that sucks for him?
You got to have a 3.5, though.
You know the thing that sucks for him is the girl, basically, I'm assuming she lied because they threw the case out.
Yeah, of course.
And I loved him for BYU.
Yeah.
He was a perfect fit for them. Like,
They're
I was
great.
thinking of putting a Heisman future in on him. Like,
yeah.
I know Coach Sumner going to play the best player, but, I mean, it's got to be hard to get somewhere, 3 weeks before the season and learn the playbook and, get acclimated to it. I mean, so we'll see. I'm pulling for the kid, but some cold work in Provo, Utah. By the way, if you got a kid that's thinking about going to BYU, you keep that in the back pocket now.
I've been saying I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway,
that honor code thing to me is crazy. In 2025, that's cold work.
You got to be disciplined, Shaun. As a man, that's the biggest thing of a man, being disciplined in all areas of life.
No, they trying to get everybody married. Motherfucker get married just to get some ass at BYU.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're being divorced, and then they got polygamy going on.
You get head? You get head there at least?
Nah.
You can't get head.
Can't get nothing.
Hey, by the way, shout out to Daniel Jones too, baby.
Who?
Daniel Jones. Shout out to Daniel Jones. Leading Smitty's Indianapolis Colts. Bow, bow, bow.
So, Shaun, I've already bet it. Shout
out to D. Jones, man. I'm all in on him now.
I've already betted on BetUS. He is the comeback player of the year.
I hope so.
So here's what's interesting. I don't know if a second-year guy has ever won it before that wasn't injured, but I think Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson might be a match made in heaven, dog. When you look at Chicago's personnel, they got a lot of pieces, and they got one guy who knows how to use those pieces, JB. That's all I'm saying. Ben Johnson showed us that he can get everybody involved. Now, I don't want to overreact, but I also don't want to not pay attention. For the first time in his entire career that I've seen him play, Caleb Williams played the quarterback position on time, in rhythm from the pocket.
What
so
did
I don't know if it's sustainable, but I've seen flashes of what it should look like.
Argue right now, JB. Same energy.
What about last game though? Because me and you go off of what we did last, not what we did 2 games ago.
But all I'm saying is I had never seen it before.
But so I got to correct.
I'm not completely jumping off the ship yet, but I'm just saying we got to get the binoculars and look a little closer.
Yeah, Ben Johnson's age 37 years. That's strictly because of the quarterback room. Number one. Number two, his name is Caleb Williams on this show. So I don't know
don't do that man like that, man.
Well, I'm just saying, I just go by what he looks like.
Hey, man, that man Pops, you're going to bump into that man Pops in Walmart. It's going to be a problem.
I'll beat the shit out of whoever.
Here's the thing. Then they're going to lock your dumb ass up, and then we're going to have no show. Either way, you're going to lose.
Nah. Here's the thing, Shaun. You cannot sit up here as a former Super Bowl winning quarterback, high-level college undefeated quarterback, and sit up here and tell me that you're expecting this dude to lead a room of men in the gladiator sport in the locker room of Chicago, where Mike Ditka and Dick Butkus and Mike Singletary and the Juice himself, Walter Payton, came from. No way you're sitting here telling me that this cat who paints his nails are painted on the football and the pigskin, Shaun. There's no way you're sitting here saying this guy's the hope. He's going to be the guy.
So I know somebody, maybe Caleb watches. Maybe his dad watches. Somebody close to Caleb watches.
Oh, they're going to show it.
Okay, listen.
Everybody
I'm talking specifically to Caleb Williams. Just play football this year. Don't paint your fingernails. Don't feel like you got to be a Fashion Nova going to and from the game.
They're already painted.
Just play football and watch what happens if you play it at a high level. Same thing to Shedeur. Just play football. Like, I've always wanted to express this publicly. People have to understand why Deion Sanders created primetime. Deion played cornerback. I can decide as the opposing quarterback to completely eliminate Deion Sanders when we play him by just saying, I'm not going to throw the ball anywhere near him. So it's hard to become a superstar when you don't really control the amount of action you get in sports, right? So Deion had to come up with this big-time persona, this big-time energy to create this big, prolific brand. What's the one position in all the professional sports you don't have to add anything to it? You just got to be good at it. That's quarterback. You don't got to do all the extra stuff because people see you every time the offense snaps the ball. So to Caleb Williams, just play football. And if you do it at a high level, man, he's going to be shocked at what level of celebrity and what amount of leverage he ends up getting.
Shaun, I don't know, Shaun, if he can do that. I don't think he can do it.
That's what we're going to find out.
The nails are already painted, Shaun. That's the brass.
That don't mean you have to continue to paint them. That's just a pride thing. It's like if you're doing something the wrong way fundamentally and you decide I'm not going to change it just as I've always done it like this, that's pride.
Yeah, but
and I don't have a problem with him painting his fingernails. I'm just saying, show those guys that you don't have to.
Okay, so like pick a few games out the year to not paint them. I got
Not
you.
a few games. I said all of them. Just play football.
It's like me and you get a haircut though. Like that's how he paints his nails. Like it's like as a part of his routine. You know,
not the same thing. To all the heterosexual young boys out there, painting your nails and getting a haircut is not the same thing. Don't listen to whatever the hell.
No, I didn't say the same thing. I said to him that's the same thing.
Same thing, dog.
Hey, we got somebody here that your Monday time's cut short because we have another guest. But
yeah,
Wednesday, Friday, we got you for a whole hour.
You gotta explain that to him.
No, but there's a guy in the backdrop laughing at your last comment. So you see him, I'm sure. So
yeah,
we'll see you Wednesday.
All right, fellas.
All right, then, Shaun. Good to see you, my brother.
Peace.
Fuck you.
Stay black.
One legend to another. No introduction.
No video? None?
Oh, yeah. He don't need an introduction, but we have an introduction.
That's a bar.
It is Merciless Monday. We take no mercy as we enter Super Bowl champ, Eric Weddle.
Yeah. I'm in my mode, ready to transform you in the eye of the storm. Hail Marys, I make it pour. Good, I ain't lying. You little giants, we been defiant. Rising. What's the cost to be the boss? Breaking down the walls. We all in once the coin gets tossed. Got the kind of action, never acting. No need to scramble to get traction. We make it happen. From 3-4 to 4-3, we get it cracking.
Yeah! E-Dub's in the building.
Yeah, E-Dub.
Are those Ball State jerseys behind you? Are those Ball State Cardinals jerseys behind you?
Those are D1 jerseys.
It look like Ball State jerseys too, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Definitely not. How my guys doing? We're at another year to get at it.
Yeah.
So on Planet ERF.
Yeah.
It's a little different right now, though, huh? Look a little different.
I like that. I like you guys.
I can put hands on you. I can put hands on you.
No lies, when you flexed on it before the video, I was I don't want no part, man. No,
Hey, that's just like proving you like you could be 5'8" and rocked up and play, mid-major football.
No doubt. I mean, there's levels. Hey, there's levels to this. You know,
yeah.
He played in JUCO. I played Division I, so I mean,
there's levels. E-Dub almost drowned yesterday and almost sank the boat. Shout out to you for being here today. God bless. everybody, America, and everyone else. Unfortunate mishaps, but guess what? The boat, we got it out. I got out the water, so hopefully it gets fixed.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
always good.
So we can move on. E-Dub, good to see you again, man. Back at it. Rancho Bernardo High School, back at it another year. Your son, Gage, getting huge traffic interest all over the country. Power 5s, D1s, from SC to BYU to Utah. Everybody's offering. Only a sophomore. What's going on with him? And your biggest what's your biggest takeaway from seeing him going into the next year for him this year for you?
For you.
Yeah, for all of us. And he's
you see here I said that?
Yeah, I see that. You know, I'm just proud of him. I'm really proud of the hard work he's put in.
I'm a baller.
Yeah, he's put on 20 pounds in the off season. He's 185 now, and it shows by the way he plays with a physical abandonment on the football field on offense and defense, and he's just a joy to be around. If I'm being honest, even though he's my son, I'm not gonna disregard how hard he works and how he prepares and how much passion he has for his teammates and the love he has for the game, and it shows. And I try to remind him and the boys when your passion comes first in everything you do, then the self accolades follow suit. When you don't seek out selfish desires in the game of football, that's when it happens, right? And he's a perfect example. He plays team football. He's always about the team, about winning football games by any means necessary, and then follow suit is the attention that he's getting. So we got to stay humble and keep our nose to the ground. And when you're good, you tell others. When you're great, they tell you. So we'll just work in silence and keep chugging along.
Hey, you got a huge win, right? 15-13 already?
Yeah, I mean, Lucerna was a big-time program, and I didn't realize they were ranked so high in the state. They were ranked in the 40s, and in the state of California, we were ranked in around 120, and they were good. They were physical. We had some mishaps, missed PATs, missed field goal, didn't take advantage of some ops, so the game was much closer than needed.
On the road?
No, it was at home.
Okay.
It was at home, and you know, when you got a stud back there that can take over a game, that's what happens. Hey,
let me ask you, 3 years from now, as a former NFL player, high level Super Bowl champ, and then evaluator of talent now, as a coach, your son in 3 years will be playing what position?
That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough.
See, that's tough.
If I'm being honest and knowing him and knowing what he's going to try, I think he'll be the first to play quarterback and be third down safety.
So wait. Are you saying he's the white Travis Hunter? Hold on.
I'm just telling you that.
Put at another level, a quarterback, and then go to safety.
That'd be crazy.
I'm telling you, I think at the end of this season, he'll be talked about as one of the best QBs in the country, and he's already talked about as one of the best safeties in the country. So
you gotta watch him play.
I know every year.
We'll see. I mean, it's what he loves both, and it really comes down to the school. Some schools like him for safety. Some schools like him for both. Some schools like him just for QB. So I don't know. I don't think it's possible, but he's got big aspirations, and he doesn't like to be told that he can't do something. So
D Jones, I can't tell him he can't do it. He's white.
Hey, Deanna let him play both. But anyway,
seriously.
All right, a lot transpired. A lot transpired in the last year, but a little bit less the last few weeks and months.
Let's get into the hot topics, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. We got all kind of shit going on. First of all, your takeaway. I want to get your takeaway on Shedeur. Just looking at him and what's going on. He's the topic. He's on the thumbnail.
I'm so tired of talking about him.
So tired of talking about him. But they kept 4 quarterbacks. Can you talk about being in the GM rooms and the meeting rooms? And I asked Lombardi this same thing. They're keeping 4 Qs. I asked Matt earlier, 7, played in the league as well, and Shaun. that's crazy, right? Because special teams have changed. Is that the only way that they're allowed to keep 4 QBs? Because we don't really play nothing but punt and fucking kickoff return.
Yeah, I mean the special teams has changed a bunch. Kickoff is a no go. Kickoff return. So really, you're only preparing for 2 special teams now, and
yeah,
it's not when they drafted 2 quarterbacks, you knew they were going to keep both of them, and so it's not that crazy. Keeping 4 quarterbacks on the roster is abnormal, but you knew that was going to be the case. They're not going to deal with the drama and the backlash of releasing him. They're going to keep him, give him a chance. The reality is he's always going to be behind Gabriel in the reps in the offseason because that's the pecking order because he was a higher draft pick. And if he's not so much better than everybody else, I just don't see it ever transpiring because if that was the case, he would have beat out everybody this year. And it's not easy. I'm not saying it's not easy for that to happen, especially as a rookie. But if you weren't able to surpass Gabriel and Pickett and Flacco when Flacco wasn't even getting reps in camp, then I don't see it working out in Cleveland. I wish he would have got released and tried somewhere else because the team would have picked him up and developed him as a guy who he's not going to get any reps in practice. He's not going to get any scout reps. The scout reps are going to go to Gabriel and Pickett. The only reps he's going to get for the next 6 months are after practice with the scout guys or the practice squad guys. Like, it's going to be hard to develop your craft and gain experience when you're not going to be practicing. So I don't know. He showed like he's got some ability. He's got talent. The drawback is what happened in this past game is he holds on to the ball too much and he's not athletic enough to extend the play and make something happen, which you don't want him to do anyways. But he showed that to retrace instead of stepping up, climbing the pocket, getting the ball out. And that is the mass difference between Gabriel and him when you watch him play. That is the biggest difference. They both can throw it. They wouldn't be in the NFL at this level if they can't throw it. It's just how they play the position and what Stefanski wants. And right now, Shedeur is not going to be able to step on that field with the big boys until he changes the technique and fundamentals of playing the quarterback position.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
That's real.
Yeah.
But, man, that first game was impressive. He made some crazy throws.
E-Dub, we got breaking news.
Oh, okay.
E-Dub to the Rams?
What up, E-Dub? We got breaking news, fellas, in the NFL here. An extension here. The Washington Commanders, we'll call them, have agreed to an extension with Terry McLaurin, 3 years, $96 million. The extension McLaurin has been waiting for this offseason. Shout out to him.
About damn time. The man from Naptown, Cathedral High School, Scary Terry McLaurin got his bag, well deserved, well earned.
This would be the dumbest move in the history, maybe, E-Dub, if he didn't sign with Jaden Daniels, right? Like, that'd be stupid as hell not to re-sign a guy that helped your rookie quarterback last year do.
He balled last year, too. I like big plays. I went to a few games. He balled.
Yeah. E-Dub, takeaway on this. Good or bad or indifferent?
I'm always hesitant to pay receivers in my GM hat on. And
I'm with you.
3 years, 96. What is that? 33,
32
$32 million.
I mean, I don't. I heard he turned down 28, and I thought that was crazy. So 32 is a lot. I wouldn't pay him 32. But hey, good for him. You hope that it doesn't. If you're not the guy at receiver, and there's probably only 3 to 5 that are like that in the NFL, I'm not paying you $30+ million. So that's just me, though. He's earned it. He's awesome. Like, I think he's a really good player, but it'll be interesting to see. And knowing that they got Debo, I mean, that's
fair.
That's another $20 million on the book. So that's a lot of money tied to the receiver. So they got to go win. They got the next 3 years to do it because he's on a rookie contract.
Puts him in the top 5-6 range.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson got 32.5. AJ got 32. So right in that like window. Garrett Wilson, Amon-Ra St. Brown,
highest paid, one of the highest paid receivers, and
I
mean, I don't put him in a CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson,
Jamar Chase.
They're all yeah.
And that's what are those guys making?
Jamar's at 40.
Jamar's at 40.
Justin's at 35. CD's at 34. Then you got DK.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. That's right where it should be.
He's right where he should be. Right.
Yeah.
All right, what's your takeaway with this whole thing, man? You've been in that GM room. What's your takeaway with how, we already know Jerry Jones is different and he operates different, but Micah Parsons deal, apparently rumors. Go ahead.
This is Jerry. This is how Jerry does business. Like, I don't understand why people are shocked that Jerry has taken a long time to get his superstars done. He always gets them done, though. That's the craziest part that people forget. He always gives them the highest paid deal. So in this case, you just have to understand it. Like, yes, Micah, you want to get paid. Yes, you deserve to get paid. But the reality is he has you on the books for this year. He'll franchise you next year, and he'll franchise you the next year. So you don't really have the leverage that you think you do as a player. You don't. And for me, I was the proponent of get in there, get your work done, make sure you're practicing so you could set yourself up for an even better year than you did the previous year. You sitting out and doing all this other stuff, I just don't know if you're going to set yourself up to play well this year or the best you could because you're not practicing. And now you may have a not as good year and but it's just the game within the game. I don't know. It's not frustrating to me. This is how Jerry's done business forever. And the only way it doesn't happen is if Micah doesn't want to sign the deal eventually, whenever it happens, where it's fair on both sides. You got to give a little, take a little. Like, you can't just demand, and then not give a little as a player and as an owner. So it has to work both sides. But this is how Cowboys do business. And the reality is he could have him for 3 more years and then trade him at that point. So,
hey, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Dak sign like on the airplane before the game against Cleveland a couple years ago when he signed that huge deal? It was right down to the wire as well.
Yeah, I mean, they franchised them, and I mean, it's the way. You don't have it. You don't have any leverage. Like, what are you going to say? You're going to not play? Okay, well, then you're just going to get fined every game. Every
ad lib, hell yeah, hell nah, real quick. Hell yeah, hell nah. He is.
I would
he plays game 1 versus the Eagles.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he'll be out there.
And they play in 10 days, right?
Something like that.
10
he'll
days.
Be out there. He's not going to give up whatever he's making, $2-3 million a game. He's not that dumb. I wouldn't. I mean, and the route, hey, if that proposed trade was a 2 firsts, a 3rd, and a 5th, I would have done that in a heartbeat. I would have done that because
really?
Oh yeah.
I would have done it too. I told Smitty I would have did it too.
I would have done it because the relationship is already going sideways. Now you can rebuild the roster with 2 more first-round picks. You'll have 3 first-rounders. So you get what you can out of these guys. Like, if you're not a quarterback is really the only position. If you have a guy that you feel like won a Super Bowl with, every other position you can find them. I mean, Micah's an exceptional talent, but look at Abdul Carter. I mean, he's going to be Micah Parsons.
Yeah,
maybe better. And he was the top 3 pick. So they're out there. You just have to decide: is it worth it? Is he a program builder? Is he going to uplift others? Is he going to be an extension of your vision as the head coach, or is it a guy that you can find in the draft?
But you also mentioned Abdul Carter was a top 3 pick, which means you got to be a really, really bad team even to be able to in position to get that player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you're going to get 2 first-rounders and a 3rd for this guy, plus the first round you already have, you have ammo to go replace a guy like that.
That's fair.
If you feel strongly
he's
about
saying
that
Abdul
player.
Carters are out there. You can get in the draft and save and get picks. Like, that's,
I hear it. I like guarantees. I don't like what ifs, and there's no guarantees in the draft. He's right. There's guys there, but you gotta pick the right guy.
Yeah, but then you also got to look at the production of the playoffs that hasn't been there. You got to look at the cap. You got to look at, is it something that's going for the next 5 years? You're tied to this player for $40 million a year or more, and is the production in big moments justify that? Like that, all these things go hand in hand. Like you gotta run those factors in there before you make a big. This is a organization trajectory change by this decision, and you have to hit on it, right?
Yeah. You do have to hit on the paid guy after he's already proven. What is he, 26, 27? Yeah. E-Dub, in your world, real quick, your current world, high school football, a one-story program up north in California, Grant High School, Sacramento. A lot of friends of mine I played with played there when they were really, really good. Ontario Smith, Dante Stallworth, Chad Elliott, Matt Barnes for a hot minute, basketball player that played tight end. Had some great players up there. They played Folsom, who's now on the upstart of been around for a long time, big-time QBs, factory now. They played on ESPN the other night. And Grant High School, known for a lot of polys, coming out doing the haka and all these other things, basically tried to intimidate Folsom before the game on ESPN. They got a penalty before the game even started. And then they went on and got fucking shellacked 51-13. This is why I didn't allow this, because of shit that could happen, because they're 15 to 18-year-olds and they're like, dude, you're going to get waxed and you do this dumb shit. And it was on ESPN. This may be look at that shit. Talking to the coaches, it's embarrassing, man. That's that's why Grant High School is not what they used to be.
Those kids, if they were on my team, I would have sat for the entire game.
Yeah.
If they did something like that. Like, it's what happened to the respect of the game, respect your opponent. Like, we had, last week's game, they went out in the middle of our field and was like doing whatever in the middle of our logo.
Oh, really?
And it's just like what is your point? Like, they came in thinking they were just gonna we were a JV team, and so it's just stuff like that. Like, that stems from the head coach and the culture of your team and what you stress as these kids, turning them into real men of society, like the future husbands and fathers of country. That's what you're trying to build, not the 7-on-7 world, not disrespecting your opponent. Like, when in any sane human is that something that you promote as your program, to go and bump the other team and showboat and all this other stuff? Like just stay on the other side, let it go between the lines, and then after you dap it up, like in the lines, yes, it's fiery, it's intense. Let your emotions, let your personality shine. But pregame and after the game, like it's just so stupid to me. And
Smitty and I have been showing these viral clips over the past spring, and it's these youth Pop Warner guys that wear like just pro club t-shirts, and they're just fucking out there. They come late, they don't even coach all week, and then they coach in the game, and then they're like telling these kids to start fights and shit. Me and Smitty, we broke down a video. Mm-hmm. That's all stemming. It's all starting somewhere, and that's where it has to start there. Then high school coaches allow it. They allow these Pop Warner youth guys to come and infiltrate their program, because the high school guy needs the 7-on-7 kid to think he's going to get this great player. But then that baggage comes with them, the street agent. And then you get that shit in your program. This is what's happening. It's going from youth to high school to college, JUCO, whatever. And now we're seeing it in college. We're seeing it. It's just crazy. It's going everywhere, man. It's a bad culture right now in football.
It's creeping in, man. It's creeping in. We've had 40 guys since January either quit or transfer. And
40. Who has?
His team.
At my high school.
No.
Yeah.
40.
We have 38 guys on varsity right now.
And you beat the 15th ranked team in the state.
No, not 15. They were like 45 or something. But
somebody put in the chat there.
The reality is I tried to help these kids see the big picture, right? And
45 is fucking pretty good in it.
Teach them, what it looks like to be successful in the next journey, right? In the next in the next after high school. And these kids have a tough time being accountable. A lot of these parents, or lack thereof, a lot of my kids are single parents, won't allow me to be that father figure for them, and thinking there's better options elsewhere, which is crazy. And at the end of the day, like we have a standard, and you're going to treat the game with respect. You're going to work hard. You're going to be team first. It's not about you. It's never about the individual. And these kids have a hard time grasping that concept, and they'd rather leave or not play. And it's hurt our program, but we'll rally. It's the mighty 38. I call our boys. I love them. There's no drama. There's no jealousy. They compete. They really are connected. And at the end of the day, whether we go 10-0 or 1-9, this is by far the funnest time I've had coaching because of the kids I have.
I tell Smitty, like my first year taking Indy over, and they won 6 games in 6 years or whatever, and we went 6-5 year one, rebuilding the program. That was my funnest year to this date.
Yeah,
we went 6-5, but I had a bunch of kids that were fucking wanting to be there. They wanted to build the program and rebuild it, and we lost 3 games by 1 point. We could have easily been a bowl team in year one, but we built that culture and changed the whole culture, and it was the funnest shit ever.
Real quick, just not to like dilute the message. You said you lost 3 games by 1 point, but when I brought up Caleb Williams and the Bears losing multiple games by 1 point, you clowned me. So I want to make sure you stay on the same page with your message. And you said a loss is a loss, and it didn't matter. So, but continue. It's a beautiful message.
It doesn't matter. That's why I said it was 6-5.
I don't. But you brought it up as if like you're doing a trophy or something for losing. So,
but Caleb Williams is not.
A beautiful message. A beautiful message.
They lost 10 games though in a row. I ain't never done that. So anyway, E-Dub, real quick. College football started. We're here. And week 0 just happened. They played in Ireland for whatever reason. Again, another shitty field, another horrible foot track. I don't understand why we're doing it with babies and kids. I still call them babies going over there. It's not the NFL yet. Anyway, they go over there. Iowa State, number 21, K-State 17. And it ended up being I don't know. I guess it's an opening game rival. It's a Big 12 rivalry, but damn, I don't understand why they're playing game 1, first of all, in the same conference. I just think that's something that needs to be looked at. And then number 2, why are they playing over there? And then 3, why did the dad fight the brother?
I don't think you've seen that.
Have you heard about this?
No, what's this?
Avery Johnson.
You don't know about
this? You ain't seen this?
No.
This is the
I locked in, man. We're trying to get a game plan and stuff.
I love it. This is the dad of the quarterback for K-State, Avery Johnson, and Avery's brother, his son. So the dad and the son are fighting in the rain. I'm not kidding. In the rain after the game. The dad and the son. Man, I don't know, E-Dub.
Embarrassing.
It's a bad. It's a bad.
I can't even watch it. Like it makes me. What's that word? Cringe.
Yeah, football's in a weird space, E-Dub.
I don't even know how you get to a point where you throw hands with your pops, like as adults. Like my dad could literally say anything.
Right.
Do whatever you want, and I would never put my hands on him.
Never.
It doesn't matter what he said to me. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure. Honestly, I'm sure.
Like your mom. Same.
I don't want to make assumptions, but I'm sure alcohol was involved and things like that. You know, that's why you gotta be mature and handle yourself accordingly. Especially when your son's the quarterback. Like cameras are gonna be on you. Like I feel bad for his son. Like.
That's why I said that's embarrassing
for him. Now he's gonna have to ask questions. He's gonna be all over social media. It's like a lot of times parents get so wrapped up in their own actions that they don't even think of the repercussions that it has on everyone else. And
they wouldn't come to my games. For real, I wouldn't leave no ticket from no more.
That's really, really odd. But hey, to each their own, man. To each their own. Your decisions have consequences.
Yeah. Let's talk about your Chargers, former team, real quick.
Yeah.
They lose their left tackle. They just signed. Unfortunately, that's a part of the game.
Rashawn Slater.
But the great draft. You guys,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say in the contract he had one of his big bonuses if he was on the roster day one, and so I don't think he gets like a big payment of his guarantees, which is really unfortunate, but that's part of having a good agent and doing the right deals. So
damn.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
No, so they took a guy named Joe Alt in the draft, which is now proving to be huge because now they move him over.
Yep.
Where the Bears got Williams and could have just had Justin Fields and drafted Joe Alt. I keep going back to that. I don't care what they say. Joe Alt is way better choice than Caleb Williams. And to me, you just rob Peter to pay Paul. I don't see the difference between Justin Fields and Caleb Williams. I'm just going to be honest. But it's proving that Harbaugh made a hell of a decision. Are you happy with that now? Is it going to save the day in LA with the Chargers and making that move, having that ability to make that move? Because we can put a lot of guys at right tackle. Let's just be honest. I'm not saying it's a horrible, but it's not the same as left tackle. Like, let's just be honest, with a right-handed QB. And Herbert's got to win a playoff game this year to even be considered in this upper echelon of quarterbacks, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're 100% right with the vision on the right side. Like our scrimmage in our first game, like there have been many times where the pressure, because it's it's a weak side or younger guys developing that they miss a block, whatever, and Gage sees it and then he can escape. Where the backside, you don't have any idea unless you're coming out that way and you see it. So they'll be able to manage it. Losing one of the top players at his position as book tackles is going to hurt them. I mean, you can't say it won't. I still think they're going to. I mean, I got to believe that they're going to have a good season this year. They got the right pieces, the right coaches.
Really?
Yeah, I think I look at the AFC West, and I think all four of those teams, I think, could have a good year. I think Oakland Oakland will come back better with the actual stability, head coach. And
you mean Vegas?
No, I call them Oakland. They'll always be Oakland, just like San Diego will always be San Diego.
I know what I said.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't tripping. And the Broncos, I think, are legit, adding to that defense. Bo Nix another year. Obviously, the Chiefs, and then the Chargers. So I'm excited to see how that division unfolds. But if they get in the playoffs, Herbert's got to, it's not always on the quarterback, but that'll start being the who was always talked about not winning in the playoffs and the Super Bowl until they finally did it. Was it Peyton?
Hey, man. Yeah.
As we wrap the show, Shaun, I know you just got the phone with Sean McVay. Break the news right now. Is Matthew Stafford hurt or not? Go.
Is he hurt? No. Does he have some ailments because he's almost 40 and playing in the NFL? Yeah, I mean, we all do.
Yeah,
the reality is he's going to be out there every game, and he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league this year. And the Rams and the Ravens are going to be in the Super Bowl this year.
Whoa! The Rams and the who?
Ravens.
The Rams and the Ravens. Lamar Action Jackson. Book it.
I got E-Dub. I got the Rams repeating against the Bengals.
Bengals got no defense.
No defense at all.
Nah,
you saw in the preseason, their ass.
Their defense was all average when they went to the Super Bowl.
Now they're worse than average now.
They did. We'll see if they have a winning record after 6 games instead of being 2-4.
Who's more important to their team, Micah Parsons or Hendrickson? Micah to the Cowboys, Hendrickson to the Bengals. Who's more important to their team right now?
Micah?
Nah, I don't know.
Hendrickson.
But Hendrickson was on the team last year, and it didn't help at all.
I know, but you have to have him.
They got 17 sacks, and it didn't do nothing to the defense.
No, I get it.
Not his fault.
But if you don't have them, though, Cowboys have more talent on defense than the Bengals.
I mean, that's a good one. I mean,
you feel what I'm saying a little bit, Weddle? A little bit.
I think Dallas
disagree.
is going to be pretty good this year. I think they have
a
lot of talent. A lot of talent on offense. I think Dak's going to have an MVP type season like he did 2 years ago.
Me too.
When he probably should have won it. And I don't know. The defense is what it is. Like the offense can make up for a lot in the NFL, and that's what the Bengals are banking on. Like you pay all those guys, Burrow and all those receivers. So honestly, at this point, why haven't you just traded Hendrickson and get a second or third for him? Like they're just banking on that he's going to play, but a guy playing when the organization doesn't want you anymore is a hard year. Like I felt that my last year in San Diego. So it's just hard to go and put your best foot forward when you're only playing for your teammates, knowing that the organization doesn't want you after the season. It's just tough.
Yeah.
No, I agree. It's going to be interesting. Hell yeah, hell no with E-Dub, powered by Valor Energy. Go get your.
Oh, I gotta get some. Where we get that at?
I
got a code.
I already have your gear and your cases. I got your cases and your gear,
bro.
Delicious soup.
No, I'm bringing it with me to your guys' game, so I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring your gear and a couple cases of this.
There we go.
Orange cream is my favorite flavor.
And then you can have it on the show.
Yeah, I'll rep it. I'll rep it for you guys.
So E-Dub.
Hell no, hell yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah, hell nah. So we can get a classic exit from E-Dub as he just hangs up on Smitty to end the show.
Yes.
Let's go. Daniel Jones, hell yeah, hell no, will be comeback player of the year. He's not laughing really because he kind of like, fuck, I need him to win because he's a Colt fan now.
Hell nah.
I say hell yeah, Smitty.
Listen.
Smitty,
I don't really know anything about their team, so I don't even know if they're like
shitty.
Like, can he even if he plays just solid football, like 65% completion, 2-to-1 touchdown to interception? Will that be straight? Will that be 10? Will that be 10 wins? I don't know. Like,
yeah, it would be.
Do I think he could do that? I do think he could do that. So,
we good then.
And will that be a comeback player of the year? Like, I don't know. I don't even know if he will be up for it. So it's kind of I guess the better question is, will he be a top 12 quarterback at the end of the season statistically? And I would say,
let's see real quick. Top of the head: Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, C.J. Stroud, Matthew Stafford. I'm just throwing Jared Goff, Joe Burrow. Stats. I'm still saying Herbert from a stat standpoint. Dak Prescott is 10. Okay.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts 11. I already say golf. So Jalen Hurts 11.
Gino maybe.
Oh no, though. After 11, he might be in that mix. To your point, after those 11, are we missing somebody?
Shedeur.
Oh yeah, Baker, but he's kind of in that same like window.
Baker's he'll
Baker.
I like Baker.
Baker stat wise will put up numbers.
Are you gonna apologize to Baker Mayfield and say you were wrong about him?
I'm not wrong about him. All right, E-Dub.
Is that the only one we got?
No. Hell yeah, hell no. The Chargers will make the playoffs. Hell yeah, hell no.
Hell yeah.
So are you saying 14? No, Raiders.
No.
I got you.
Hell yeah, hell no. The Rams will win the NFC West.
Yeah. Wait, what are you hesitating for? Who's going to beat them in the West?
Well,
the Niners are horrible.
Niners got a cake schedule, man. They got the easiest schedule in the NFL.
And every other year, when they have a bad year, they have a good year. Look at it.
I think like getting not the attention on the Niners is gonna make the team closer. I don't think they're better than the Rams, but the Rams got a tough schedule, man. Got a tough schedule. So do I still think the Rams are gonna win 12 games? I do. Maybe 13, depends how things go, but the Niners could easily cakewalk to 10, 12, 13 wins.
The Rams open up the Texans, right?
And split the Rams. Like that's still a tough game. They still, getting the D coordinator back is going to make a huge difference.
Robert Saleh, yeah.
But do I think are they going to do anything in the playoffs? No. Like I'm not worried about them. I still say hell yeah, they're going to win the division, but it's like
yeah.
All right, going out east, E-Dub. Hell yeah, hell nah. Russell Wilson will get replaced.
Hell yeah.
Famous Jameis or Dark?
By famous Jameis or by
Jackson Dark already showed that he should be starting. So I like that they're going to give him the 6 weeks or whatever till they'll buy, and then it's his time. It's his show. Like he showed enough that it's not too big for him. He's able to handle the offense, get the ball out, still make plays on the perimeter. I mean, he was by far the most impressive quarterback, I would say, out of anybody in the preseason. And I didn't watch a lot of preseason, right? So don't get all castrated me because I said that. But talking to the people in the chat, but I don't know. Like I was really impressed by what I saw from Dart. And do I think Russ could play well? Yeah, he'll be okay. He's just an average Joe at this point.
He's over that hump. Yeah, he's at the end. Hell yeah, last one. Hell yeah, hell nah. This is the beginning of the end. E-Dub. For the Kansas City Chiefs. The queendom will fall this year.
Hell yeah.
I'm with you. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's coming. It is.
The division's shrinking that gap.
Yeah.
They're getting old.
Yep.
And
tight ends woke. Yep. I'm with you.
Yeah. I mean, they still got great coaches, top-notch organization. I just think
political shit.
They need. I think this is the year. I think for the AFC West, it's time. They've had their 10-year run. It's time to the Broncos take it back, or Chargers or Raiders. Somebody got to take it back.
I like that.
I know he does ready to leave, so
I like the way he said it. So
I got nowhere to go. I'm chilling.
Hey, hell yeah, hell nah.
You said that was the last one.
Kelsey fucked up by picking Swifty over his last girl.
Hell yeah.
Why'd your back turn, homie? Why'd your back turn, homie?
No comment.
You're not on Fox no more. EW got fired. I don't know.
I got fired, Weddle.
I know. Yeah, I was. I know. That's
I didn't see you in a year. I didn't know you knew.
Oh, he knows. He texted me every day.
I know what's going on.
He texted me.
Yeah, they may have some shuffling over there, huh?
Yeah, a little movement.
They went to Barstool. They went to a pizza eating motherfucker to pick sports games.
Yeah.
That tells you a lot. He's gonna do judgment on pizzas. So I don't know. E-Dub, love it. Love you. We'll see you Monday.
Let's have a great year this year, man.
Good to have you back.
We're gonna kill it. Good to have you back. Who you got this week?
Who's playing? Oh, us.
Oh, you.
Is the opening Thursday night? Is the Ohio State Texas, or is that this weekend?
Yeah.
What's the first game? What's the kickoff game?
Yeah.
Is there a Thursday night game or no? When's the big game? Anybody know?
The big game Saturday though, right, Bailey?
But Thursday's Boise State, South Florida though.
Nobody cares about that.
No. Yeah.
He asked though.
But the Ohio State game Saturday, right?
We beat South Florida.
Is that 2 p.m. Midday?
That's 9 a.m. Pacific. Texas Ohio State noon.
Yeah.
Why are they playing so stupid?
Hey, always, I don't understand.
I don't
not a night game.
Hey, that's why Sark. Remember, Sark didn't want the whole argument about the time.
Mm-hmm.
So stupid. How's that not prime time? 5 o'clock kickoff, 8 o'clock Eastern.
I don't understand. That game's over now, and then we're going to be watching whatever games
we got.
We get to see North Dakota and K-State.
Yeah, we don't want to.
No, we got LSU Clemson though at 7:30 Eastern. That's gonna be a good one.
Gage, myself, and Silver, my third. We're going up to the Utah UCLA game, so go see the Utes. Going to San Diego State. The SDSU wanted Gage come out there, so we're going Thursday night for that, and then we're going out to Oklahoma, Michigan, for college game day, which is gonna be pretty sick. Oklahoma wanted Gage to come out. So,
are you on game day?
No, for Oklahoma. No, I don't have no ties.
No. You know how they have a guest picker or something. They may have you on. I had McAfee. And
what a real low key. What don't like doing all that. He's feeling.
Yeah, you're right. Smitty knows. I don't want to be back out.
What don't like all that. What real down to earth. He loves the game. He loves the real the essence of the sport. Not all the clicks and shit that you like.
I'm texting McAfee right now, so you better put on E-Dub on.
But McAfee ain't really like, you know what I'm saying. He respects it, but they not really. You know, it's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, we got Brawley 2.5 hours away out east.
Oh, out in the state. I went to that game last year.
Tough. Yeah, they're gonna be a tough game, and
I went to that game. I went to that game last year. I'm gonna go to your second home game though.
Torrey Pines at home. It'll be a big time game. We haven't beat them in 2 decades.
Damn.
And they're one of the top teams in San Diego.
What's the date?
It's a Friday. It'll be a Friday, right? It'll be a Friday.
7:15. Yep.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Next Friday. Not this Friday. Next Friday.
All right. I'll let you know.
I think it's the 5th. No. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the NFL opening weekend, right?
Yeah.
E-Dub. Oh man, it's gonna be a hell of a season. We're gonna kill it.
Yeah, it is, man.
We got AJ McCarron.
Let's grow that show. Let's grow this show, man. Get it to 100,000 subscribers.
AJ McCarron told me to tell you what's up. He said he loves you. AJ McCarron will be on every Wednesday now. He did, really. And then AJ's gonna be on. He's AJ's funny. He goes to Smitty in the private chat.
He better than him. Yeah.
He talks shit to Smitty in the private chat.
how did it go with Matt this morning? Was he in a good mood? Was he good?
No, Dad. His son blew his knee out. His son blew his knee out.
Yeah, it's
First
varsity start.
His son blew his knee out, so that was kind of he was emotional about that. Yeah, his son blew his knee out. His sophomore son blew his knee out, and then
we're going to the doctor today to kind of get
get an MRI today, so we'll see what happens. But he blew his knee out. But other than that, he kind of was on our side on the against the prime sexuals on Shedeur and all that. So
I know some people were asking earlier before we get out. They're asking about the Shiloh stuff and him getting cut. I'm sure he'll come back as practice squad. But again, you can't.
I just remember E-Dub take. I remember an E-Dub specific take about this particular player a year ago, and it stuck to me. So I'm wondering if you remember your take, and that's why you're bringing this up. That's what I'm thinking. Go ahead.
I can barely remember last week. Then
I don't know.
You said he was average. He shouldn't.
Yeah. I don't
never be in the league. Look like a little boy right here.
This thing got nothing to do with that.
He just don't belong. He don't belong.
It's just like again. I don't even know how this stuff happens. Like seriously.
Well, his last name is why.
You can't. You gotta. And then people are saying, "Well, he grabbed his face mask." It's like that's like that stuff happens all the time. But you never. You don't throw a punch or like try to like slap him like.
Look at the ref though, right there. The ref's right there.
It just doesn't. It's just comical to me. Like I've been in fights like this, and I laugh at them when they try to punch me. They break their hands every time.
Break your hand.
It's like,
idiot.
What do you like?
You did it for sure.
I grabbed your face.
And then come on, you were dirty.
I haven't seen any clips of him like on defense this year, so I can't really comment on his play. But if he was balling on special teams and really made the 2 depth, he would have made the roster. So. If that didn't happen, so I assume he wasn't
doing enough
5 safeties. So hopefully he'll make practice squad and be around and learn and grow and keep his dream alive. You know, I don't want to crush dreams, but
or he'll be in San Diego.
I love
and my boys' Arena League team.
I love Weddle.
Yeah, he did. Who was the Canadian team that got him and Shedeur's rights?
Oh yeah, Edmonton or whatever.
Could you imagine them suiting it up, Canadian together, and then Dion in the stands cheering them on?
Play my theme music.
Play my theme music
with his glasses on.
Canada. Play my theme music. Canada.
Yeah. Oh man, they were quick to get those rights to the Sanders. I'll tell you what.
E-Dub, see you Monday. Good weekend. Enjoy. Get a big win versus Brawley. We'll see you Monday.
You got it, bro. See you guys.
Oh my God.
E-Dub, Super Bowl champ Eric Weddle. Been a loaded packed Monday. Merciless Monday. Loaded show. Thanks to Smitty for driving out. Always hard. We know that drive. I do it twice a day. There's nothing to me, but I wanted to thank him because it's hard.
It's different. You got to drive out and then show energy for 3 hours and then drive back.
Young generation of kids not really ready for that grind. So
you drop to the boat and just chill and get in the sun and shit. That's different. Yeah, that's the problem, man. You know why you burn? You pale. I don't burn.
Solid nut.
That's what you barely do. If I hit it, fucking cave in.
Anyway, it's been great.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate you, Ron.
We're shout out to everybody. We're back. We had 2,500 people in here. Let's get to 33,000 tomorrow.
I won't be in person tomorrow, Dijon. I'm just letting you know now, so I don't want to let you down. But I'll be in person Wednesday.
He'll be back Wednesday. We'll have a jet ski Wednesday after that, and then maybe hopefully the yacht again if it ever works again.
RP to the yacht. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm a realist now. I don't like sugarcoating and small talk.
Well, I saved it though. Worst case scenario, I saved it from sinking.
Yes, but it's fucked. And the money it would take to pay for it to get fully fixed.
It is.
It would take the chat to give us to all become Patreon members, which I don't know if they're gonna do that or not. So
but I do have insurance.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna be real. Can I be real?
Yeah, be real as we close the show.
I damn near pushed the fucker back in the water.
Get real quick.